Hello there. Hello there. I just got back from, watching 𝐾𝐬 play some Yick! She's yicking out! Oh god, it's hilarious. Oh my god. Wait, isn't this... Wait, isn't the re-up? No, this is like the base game version. This is the independent experience. My chest hurts. I don't know if it's just from anxiety. I don't know if my chest just hurts from anxiety or not. I'm kind of worried because I went to the doctor, so maybe like I got COVID or something while I was at the doctor. But then would the symptoms manifest so soon? It's just gotta be anxiety, right? I don't know. Ah! You got an ad! I'm sorry! Breathe! No! DJ Zombie Scouting come BGM! Why anxiety? Because I'm high anxiety. All the time. Every day. Talking pop pressing about BGM! Alright. Do I need to make my go live tweets manually now? They really broke the tweeters chat. And now every time I change my name on Twitter, I have to re-authenticate my account, which is annoying. Annoying! Second one, just saying, I'm gonna get your doctor to prescribe you some chill pills. They told me to go see oh my god, Moonshine's got a little video. He's got a little praying mantis on his hand. What the hell? What the hell? That's so cute. Okay. Game, hold on. Live tweet! Boy McGordon or the $10 reading visual novels for content, Katawa Shoujo or Snoot game stream someday, 4chan Rabbit. 4chan, the anonymous hacker. Bungo bingo tingo bingo thing. Don't worry, this game is somehow not against TOS. Well, YouTube doesn't really care. YouTube will not really ban you. To be honest. In my opinion. Right? Like you don't really get banned from YouTube unless you do like unless you're like a Japanese streamer, right? Because if you're like a Japanese streamer, then you get hit by copyright and shit. But like other than that, it's like most of the stuff you can just like dispute, or like if like nudity pops up in on the screen or whatever, you can just like blur it out, and like you're not gonna get banned. I'll say anything for $5. Well, other than that, Miss Kennedy, how was the ride? What? Or if you're Jordan Peterson, or if you're Mumkey. Okay, how do I... Oh, what's on the side? It's on the side. Go outside. Does that just close the game? Is that a cheeky way of closing the game?
Make no mistake.
How's the audio?
I'm a sociopath. God, that sounded evil. Let's rewind a little. I grew up all over coastal America.
Wow.
House after restraining order, everything just kind of blends in. If the divorce rate is 50-50, my mom landed on tails like 8 times. So by the time I was 14, right? I moved from 7 different houses and attended 6 different school districts. After a while, you don't see a point in making friends. The Vitamin C graduation song? Yeah, I can't relate. But then one year, all of that almost changed. For the first time ever, I found myself in a school for 2 consecutive years.
My score is higher than hers, and my parents didn't even have to divorce.
Turning pretty a month into high school, so the guys hitting on you social leverage was really awesome. The popular girls would talk to me all the time. They were just stupid. Like they'd always been pretty. Never left out.
Loud? Is it
Never
too loud?
alone. And when I think about it, all the thinking I've ever done was
in
when
the competition. I went to more school than
nice
you!
about it and thought I'd always be nice about it. Finally in one place to build a steady reputation. And then life said, fuck that. My piece of shit gamer brother got us evicted for pirating breakbeat mixtapes. It's like not even good music. Anyway, so mom was crying, packing up the moving boxes. And that's when she told me, we're moving out of state. And I just got settled. I said, fuck you, I'm living with dad. He's just a neighborhood down. I put the boxes down, go over, knock on the door, and boom! A gunshot! My second Christmas killed himself! I walked in. Floor looked like a whole-ass video game, just blood everywhere.
What
and
the
get
fuck?
this, his suicide note was stuck to the fridge with a Cookie Monster magnet.
That's kind of
All he
based.
wrote on it, Nicole's fault. I'm Nicole, by the way. Hi. What the fuck did I do to him? Maybe I missed the office softball game? Men are so into this revenge suicide thing.
Kind of based?
It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. I'm moving. Again. City, county, state, all the same fate. But I've always said that while leaving. This time, it's on arrival.
Wow. Oh my god. Machiavelli think I'm big brother committed the worst crime, being a gamer.
Hey, so, for the senior prank this year, what if we, like, parked our cars where we don't usually park them?
Wow.
Oh my god, that is so funny.
Wait, it's like...
Yeah.
Oh my god, wait. It's like it auto goes. What the fuck? Last thing for the $1. Are you proud you tricked Kirsha into yicking? It's not proper to bully the mentally deranged. Listen, this is a fair trade. Pen with $10. Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐬𝐞-𝐂𝐓, thank you for BGM. It's just like autoplays. What the fuck? Is this a actual accidental reaction? Mega Man, thank you for BGM. It don't matter. None of this matters. Maybe lower the alerts. Are the alerts loud? I might be best off like just turning them off in general. They might get kind of annoying. I'm just gonna mute all alerts. I feel like alerts are just getting annoying. Hopefully that's all of them.
This year with Mr. Burladay? Yeah, like, fuck Mr. Burladay, dude.
They are never funny. It's like the girls just laugh to avoid sexual assault.
Hey, yo, you new to this educational prison?
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, I'm getting into, like, humor and stuff. Anyway, you know anyone around here? Know where your classes are?
I mean, kinda. There's, like, numbers on the doors. I think I can figure it out.
No.
The numbers don't make any fucking sense, chat. Every school I ever went to, the numbers don't make any fucking sense. Have you guys ever had to deal with this shit? You go to a school that has, like, split levels or, like, split off buildings, and it's like, classrooms number 1 through 14 are on the outside building, and the inside buildings are 22 to 25, and then God knows where the fuck the ones in between are. They're all over the fucking place. You guys ever dealt with that shit? It's so fucking annoying. I don't know how they plan this shit out. I do not know how they plan this shit out. I know it's like such a minor thing, but every fucking school I ever went to is like this. Either they have no numbers, or the numbers are all sorts of fucked up. Sorry.
I could show you around. Like a school tour.
Hated that
if
shit.
You want to do that? You up for that?
Oh, if I just waited a second. Education system doing wonders. I know. Keep mouthing her the two chips. That's such a nice day, but you agree, guys? I'm so nice. Best plan, no plan. I hated that shit so much. I remember the most friendly conversations I ever had with people at school. How I would make friends is only ever at like the beginning of the school year, when some other kid would be like, do you know where classroom 436 is? And I'd be like, no. You want to go find it together? And they'd be like, okay, sure. And then we'd just like pair up, and we'd start like collecting more students, trying to find where the fuck classroom 426 is, or whatever the fuck. And then it always turns out you'll be on like the top level or whatever, right? You'll be on the second floor. And all of them, it's like 421, 422, 423. The opposite wall, 424, 425. Classroom 426 is on the opposite side of the building, connected to the special ed classroom. It's a dark hallway. There's a line of lockers that nobody uses. I don't know how they lay this shit out, man. I don't know how they lay this shit out. And that's like your fucking science class that you have to go to in between math and fucking history. So you're spending the bulk of your time up on the second floor in this nice row of classrooms. And then you have to go to the other side of the building, next to the special ed room in the dark hallway. Break splitting fun doors. With a friend, I made an EDM song out of your Walmart clip. I can't wait to share it with you. What? I want to hear it. Daniel said, I think Dolores never heard about this game, but no way, fair trade. This is a fair trade. Listen. I gave Kirsha Carpenter, man. I gave her free content. And Kirsha says it's mean to refer to people as content. But I, for one, think it would be fucking hilarious to watch her bully him. I think that would be amazing content. 𝐏𝐡𝐚𝐭, of course. Pippa was next to the special ed classes. Okay, fuck you, buddy. Fuck you, buddy. Alright, humor the school tour, decline and go straight to class. No thank you, I'm not following you into any hallways.
That sounds nicely mediocre, but I'm just gonna go to class. See ya.
Thanks for thinking for those.
Yeah.
Oh, we just settled
Kristen,
with
by the
that.
way. Yeah, we should hang out sometime. Yeah, okay. Alright, bye, yeah.
Bye!
Oh, you must be new. Yes, please take a seat next to Jeffrey.
Hey!
This is fake. This is fake. The teachers never know anybody's names. Teachers never know anybody's names. Did you guys notice this shit? Did you guys know that I'm going on so many school tangents during this stream? Teachers? Once you got out of elementary school, nobody knows anybody's fucking name. Nobody. You catch on. The teacher's like, what do you have to say? Oh, how was your weekend? What do you think? How about, you need a hall buddy? Why don't you ask one of the, official hall monitors? Okay, who's an official hall monitor? I don't know, you'd have to ask around. I think maybe, Veronica might be? We don't have a Veronica in our class. Oh! Nobody knows anybody's names, chat! Except for delinquent schools.
Hey,
Everyone's on a
so,
first-name basis.
I guess we're lab partners, huh?
I guess.
Talk to the shirt,
Not a big
because
talker, are you?
them ain't
I don't
listening.
know you. Are you just chummy with everyone you meet?
Not everyone. But if they look the type to like anime, they may as well, right?
I'm sorry, I look like I like anime? How do I fix that?
No, that's a good thing. It means you're cool and different.
And 300 pounds.
What was that?
Oh, nothing.
What the fuck? I was mean to a kid once. I mean, I was mean multiple times in my life. But that's besides the point. There was this one, oh my god, so many school tangents, I'm sorry. There was this one kid in our class, and he was like literally wore a fedora and a trench coat, right? And I remember the cool and different line is what made me remember this. I think I've told this story before, where, oh god, but I don't remember exactly what he said now. It was like he was talking about how like his opinions are just like so different from everybody else's, and everybody else is like so dumb for understanding or whatever. And I remember saying to his face, this is my Chad moment, being mean to this random kid. You know what I said, chat? You know what I said? This is my alpha moment. I said, just because nobody likes you doesn't mean you're smart. That was my mic drop moment. And then I felt guilty immediately after I said it, and I looked around in a panic. That's a hard thing to do. Did you bully the school shooter? Well, he ended up getting kicked out, and I don't know if it was for school shooting threats. I don't know what. Maybe I might have fucked myself over in that moment. I don't know. Just remember that forever. It was annoying, chat. That kid was so fucking annoying. Usually I can listen to people, right? I usually enjoy listening to people talk. I mean, I enjoy streamers, so that should probably be obvious. But like, I don't know, man. I don't know. This guy would talk about shit, and he'd be like, just so self-aggrandizing over like the most mundane shit. Like, I remember his parents, I guess, had like a painting business. And he was like, yeah, I don't even need to go to school. I'm not gonna go to college or anything. I'm gonna pick up the family house painting business. And I remember just looking at him like he was a fucking moron. Cause he kept doing that shit, chat. He kept doing that shit. He'd get like a bad grade, and the teacher would pull him up to the front and be like, okay, like, we gotta work on this. Like, you didn't even try, man. You didn't even write your fucking name. You just turned in a blank sheet of paper and walked out. Be like, well, grades don't matter because I'm going into the house painting business. And it's like, why are you here? Why are you here?
It was just
Cool.
Based,
see?
not based.
Well,
Cringe.
teacher said I'm Jeffrey. What's your name?
Teacher said I'm Jeffrey? Is that not your real name? Oh god, my eyes burn. My eyes burn already! I heard 𝐏𝐡𝐚𝐭 𝐑𝐮𝐿, a school shooter bullied the other school shooter. How will the weatherman be? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm not a school shooter! This year, I think Rodores, every high school had a cringe trench coat kid. I think it was the No Child Left Behind requirement or something. I think so. I think so. I remember I was the cringe trench coat kid for a while. But I didn't talk to anyone or anything. I just got some trench coats from Goodwill because they were cool. I didn't know like the trench coat thing was like a thing, you know? Bungo Bingo Tango Mingo thing where the $2 Pippa's autism versus Nicole's psychopathy in the stream. This freak is not getting my name or pretend to be nice. I don't think there's anything wrong with like pretending to be nice. Like this is your lab partner or whatever, right? You have to be nice. You have to be nice. Not trolling for the or become a big pee. You know a creep in college who would wear a wolf mask and brag about staring at girls in their dorm? I don't like people like that, man.
I'm Nicole. Hi.
Don't brag about weird shit.
That's a nice name.
That's my job.
Thanks.
So what animes do you like?
Can't say I know too many animes, but I'd like to learn.
Ah,
Which ones
my
do
eyes
you
burn.
like?
Well, I don't really like some of the ones other guys like.
Oh, so you're like really into it, really hip. You don't
Never
like the
going
popular
front
stuff?
doors. I threatened a bully's life one
Some
time in
are
high school. I
popular,
didn't get bullied
but
after
it's more
that.
the genre. A lot of anime is kung fu, laser beam action. I like the animes with the girls.
That's like all of them.
So what do you like about him?
I don't know. They're just really cute. I get crushes on them.
Oh,
I'm
you get
pretty
crushes
cute.
on cartoons? That's pretty cool.
Thanks, yeah.
Oh, can't
And
relate to
something
that.
else, but I should probably keep it a secret.
Hey, no,
Only
come on,
thing
tell
movie
me.
went out. My
I
friends and
don't
I accidentally
know.
bullied
I
a
just met
kid
you.
by blasting
Here,
weird shop
let's make
music
a
on all
deal.
the lab
You
PCs
carry
as
the
he
load
did
on
his
this
finals.
science lab today, and I'll keep
Who's
your
in the wrong
secret
room?
safe forever.
The
I
fuck?
swear.
Okay, that sounds like a fair deal to me. I'll tell you at lunch.
Cool. I can't wait.
Now you just sit back. I'll get us an A for sure.
I hated this shit.
Such a good job. I'm almost jealous, actually.
I hated this shit, Chad. Another tangent. I'm sorry. I have a lot to say about school. It was the worst years of my life. I remember this one group in middle school that I got stuck with because I didn't have any friends in my class. This one bitch. She was like the penultimate horse girl. And she was like really into like science and stuff. And I remember during language arts, this was in language arts class, she would always like monopolize the school projects, and I'd be like, can I help with anything? And she'd be like, no, I think I've got it. And I'd be like, it's a group project. My grade might get docked if I don't contribute. And she'd be like, well, you can go get like the glue sticks or something. I'd be like, I hate you. I hate you. Ironically, schoolwork was the only fun thing about school. I hated that shit. I hated that shit because like when you do like the group projects, it's like you actually get to like do like fun stuff too. It's like you get to like cut out like little printouts and paste them around at Lord Spade thing from 420 keep being you. Beep, 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 beep. It was like fun stuff. Nerd, fuck off. So I hated group projects so much. I hated group projects so much. I remember every single time there was a group project, I would draw the ire of the teacher because I would be like, I'd raise my hand. They'd be like, does anyone have any questions? And I'd raise my hand and I'd be like, yeah, if we're willing to do an entire group's worth of work on our own, can we just do it on our own? And they'd be like, no, the point is it's a group project, so you have to work together. And that is how I also learned that is how you get group members really easily. Nobody passes on you. You are not, listen, when you ask that question, suddenly people want you in their group, chat. Suddenly people want you in their group. There's no more of that. Before it was like, oh, I don't have any friends. Let me go tell the teacher that I couldn't find a group and I'll follow them around like a fucking brain damaged duckling. As the teacher walks around the classroom asking, how many group members do you have? How many group members do you have? How many group members do you have? Oh, I see you only have 2 people. Oh, no. Ryan was going to the restroom. Okay, I see. You have 3. All right. Well, just pick a group, Pippa. Pick a group and you'll be their 4th member. And now I'm sentencing some fucking people to hate me forever. I hated that shit, man. I hated that shit. I would always beg. I'd be like, no, I'll just do it on my own. I'll do it on my own. And they'd be like, oh, no, just go find a group. Listen, people are nice. People are nice. Just go ask somebody. And I'd ask and they'd give me like dirty ass looks. Hated that shit. I fucking hated school. I fucking hated school, chat.
There's nothing to it. I could tutor you after school or something.
Ew.
We'll worry about that later. So what were you gonna tell me?
I'm sorry, I'm on the tangent train. Hold on. Ah! Sorry. Doing schoolwork after school is cringe. I never did my homework. I'd get really good grades as long as homework didn't count for the grade. Because doing anything school related after school is fucking stupid. That is my free time. Yeah, that's gaming time. Fuck doing schoolwork outside of school hours. That's not how listen, you want to talk about, oh, in the real world. Listen, in the real world, unless you work for like a shitty black company or something, you're not taking your work with you, all right? Unless you're a fucking minimum wage, poverty-ass motherfucking school teacher, all right? You know, maybe you guys are projecting. Maybe you guys are trying to train up the next generation of, how does the saying go? If you can't do, teach? Is that what you're preparing us for? To be fucking failures? Real jobs, you don't do your work outside of work.
Class.
Oh, about how nail polish remover can melt styrofoam.
No.
Sadly, your
before
dad
that,
checked to see if you
the
did
girls
work.
in
Oh,
your
man.
favorite animes?
Oh, yeah. Well, I think they're really, really cute. But sometimes more than cute.
Like all the way?
Sometimes I think they're cute and funny.
Well,
First thing
a
we realized
promise is a
about
promise.
it's because you were all go. True.
I think some of them are very sexy.
Oh boy. Spider thing doors. I don't look.
Huh?
Yeah, 'cause their bodies are just so perfect.
Uh-huh, totally. They are drawn so perfect.
I want a mod that makes her eyes green because then she'd kind of look like Kiki and that'd be cute.
You don't think that's weird, right?
No, it's perfectly normal. I think. Can't really check right now.
Thanks. And sometimes when I'm pent up, I
What is this brand? I remember
pause the
seeing this.
anime at certain
I remember seeing this all the
frames,
time.
and
What is this brand?
You know,
No, I don't know. Tell
Who's
me.
Kiki? VTuber.
I kinda like, you know, use my hand.
Oh. Like to completion?
Yeah.
I think that's awesome. It's so great that you do that.
Oh, thanks.
What? What? Okay.
You're the first girl I ever told that to.
Arc lighting with the $10.
I like you, Nicole.
Is that douche
Can we talk
Kerbifer in this?
tomorrow?
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, fuck it. Hey, tonight, tell those girls I said hi.
Okay. Anything for you, Nicole.
They respond to me in my dreams. Sacred the squibbing on the
Sorry,
day school
but
hates so
do we
much
have to go
psychological
to a
damage.
homeroom first, or do we just go straight to
Homework
first
sucks.
period?
No, it's okay. Yeah, first period. There's no homeroom here. You're new?
Yeah.
This shit was so confusing. I don't understand how other kids figured this shit out, Chet. I don't understand. I don't understand. It'd be like, oh, well, you see, homeroom days, those are on the second day of every month, and then the third Saturday, and also on Wednesdays, when it's the third Wednesday of the month, it's after your first class, but before your second class, and it's only 30 minutes long. And so your lunch break is cut by 15 minutes, and the elective class, if you're in 7th grade, is shortened by 15 minutes. And then if you're in 8th grade, it's your 4th period class. It's like, what? What? What is this shit? Write it out somewhere. Write it fucking out somewhere. I hated this shit. I remember so often Maybe I'm just an NPC, chat, but I would go to the wrong class all the fucking time because schedules were just fucking insane. I'd question this writing, but then I remember some of the people I went to high school with. Yeah, no, this is pretty accurate so far. I hated it! Is that an American thing? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it's every school. It's just... Also, assemblies. I missed so many assemblies. Because I would just fuck off. I had no idea. I'd see a mass of students heading towards somewhere, and it doesn't click in my brain that they're going somewhere. So I'd wander all the way to my next class or whatever, and I'd just be standing there. And then the little bell would chime, and it would be like, "Oh, students, please report to the auditorium." And it's like, well, now I don't have time to fucking get there. Okay, and the best part is it wasn't always just me. A lot of the times, there was like 2 other kids standing across from me, waiting for their class as well, because they had no fucking idea there was an assembly. And we're just staring at each other like, do we talk to each other? No. We're gonna exchange the obligatory, did you know there was an assembly? And they're gonna say, oh, no, I didn't know. Did you know? And I was gonna say, no. And then we'd like, catch up on schoolwork or whatever. Fucking pull out Game Boy. Doesn't matter. We're not talking to each other. Jeff Wielding and $1. Read a book. Argent Warlock and Dolores, all part of the psyop to break your mind and will. Solid combo.
That's my second day. I wish all schools were just built the same so it wouldn't be a learning curve every time I moved.
Oh, are you a military kid?
If hoeing's a battlefield, then yes. My mom divorces and moves a lot.
Well, how do you think all schools should be built?
Geometrically, all the same, with universal room numbering. Oh, and make them all just 1 floor. 2 flights is confusing.
She's so based. She's so fucking based, chat. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. She's so real for that. Holy shit, she's so real for that. $18 $2. So what's the classroom next to the site? So that's what the classroom next to the science room was like. What? Pre-watch? I did not pre-watch. It's just relatable. When you hop from school to school, you get so fucking tired of trying to figure out the map for every school. Oh my god. The worst thing is being stacked up against kids that have lived in like the school district their entire fucking lives. And so they know from knowledge passed on by their grandpappy where the fucking art room supply closet is because it's not next to the art room. So when the art teacher asks you, they're like, "Oh, can you go get some, we need acrylic paints. Can you go get those from the supplies closet?" And you were like, "Okay, yeah, sure. I like to make myself useful." So now you're wandering the fucking hallways asking everybody you see, "Do you know where the art supplies closet is?" And everybody has a different answer for some fucking reason. And then you manage to make it to the art supplies closet and there's a janitor in there. And you're like, "Do I wait for the janitor to get out? Do I just go in? I don't want to be in a small space with an adult male. This is uncomfortable." So you just sit there and wait. And then they see you and they're like, "Do you need something?" And now you feel guilty because I didn't mean to imply that you're a pedophile, sir. I just didn't want to be next to you. Can I have the acrylic paints?
But then how are we gonna push fat kids down the stairs?
Fuck,
What?
you're right. What's your name?
Jekka, what's yours?
Nicole. Why'd your parents name you Jekka?
Well, no, they called me Jessica, but I started doing Jekka for short. Also, Jessica's a name that just screams married at 20.
Oh yeah, marriage sucks. Never doing it.
Totally.
Whenever I
Totally.
play fuck, marry, kill, I answer fuck marriage and kill myself.
Hey, Nicole, how you doing?
Oh,
In the
fuck, I
Mario
forgot.
short.
Do you know each other?
What did I
not
just
really.
join? Don't worry
Of
about
course
it.
we do. I met Nicole yesterday in science class. Then we had lunch together and talked about anime.
Wow, Nicole, you're kinda less cool now.
What? No, he's just making shit up.
Anyway, I gotta get to class now. I'll leave you two to your anime talk.
Thanks, yeah, we go pretty deep with it.
How did fucking with you backfire that hard?
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. Sorry. That was a delayed response to an ex. The PTSD just brought it out of me.
Cool. So where are you
fuck?
headed for class, Nicole?
I don't think I ever had this happen. Or maybe it did, and I'm just too brain dead. But I don't remember ever like, "Oh, you talked to the uncool kid, so now you're not cool." But granted, I was never cool, so maybe it was just assumed by default and it didn't need to be said out loud. Gym class or photography? What do you guys think? One or two? Choose gym? Alright. Professor John Wolfman to noise people in my school just sent the kids to the cemetery across the road. Understandable.
Look, it's the first day. No funny guys, no comedians, no bringers of the ha-ha, okay? This year's gym class isn't last year's gym class. We're gonna really buckle down on physical fitness.
Also, side note, meaningless tangent. But the only way that I found out that there was a cemetery next to my school was one day on the intercom, right? This was one of my middle schools. It's like, ding! Please be alerted. If you are walking towards, if you have to walk home and you are headed in the northbound direction on North Street, please be advised, rabid foxes have been found in the cemetery. Please do not approach any wild animals. I had no fucking idea. That was such a random announcement. I've never had an announcement ever like that. Ever again. Ever again. I didn't do it justice. It was a really weird announcement that there were rabid foxes at the cemetery. And to be careful when walking home in that direction. I didn't know there was a cemetery there. Thanks for the heads up.
I'm fit as fuck. I ain't buckling shit.
Young lady, what's your name?
Nicole, you want my phone
Here's our
number too?
Tenmo.
This is only the first class, Nicole. You won't be a problem all year, will you?
He's a gym teacher.
No,
He probably does
sorry.
want your number.
Good. Now everybody better dress out every class. If you don't, it's a 0. Hit the locker rooms. I'll see you back here in 10.
This shit was so annoying. Oh, that was an option. I don't understand. I don't understand this shit either, chat. I have so much beef with school, chat. I hated school. Why? You make me pay $40 for gym shorts, $25 for a t-shirt, and I have to change into them for PE and then change out of them? And I have to do it in front of other girls? I got in trouble, chat. I got in trouble. I did it. I changed my clothes in the bathroom. I was like, nope. Can't do this. Can't do this. FYC Washington, Lars, I was always nice to the Cape Kid. I don't remember his name. I just didn't want to get shot. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. I remember one time. It was only me and one other girl. And the gym teacher was like right there. The gym teacher was like right there. And so I knew if I went towards, because you weren't allowed to get changed in the bathroom. So I knew that if I went and got changed in the bathroom, that the gym teacher would have flipped out on me. She was female, by the way. The gym teacher was female. And so I remember turning around and changing. And the only other girl in the fucking locker room, she's like, wow, Pippa, you don't wear a bra? That's pretty gross. What the fuck? That was flat! I don't need a fucking bra! I'm sorry, Veronica, that I don't have massive fucking milkers, okay? I'm sorry! I'm flat as a fucking board! Alright? Why are you looking at me, Veronica? Why are you looking at me? Mind your business! That traumatized me.
Where the hell did I put the shirt? Why does it even need
Traumatized
a school
me,
logo?
chat.
I'll just bring my own shitty shirt.
That's what I'm saying,
In
Nicole!
trouble, Nicole?
You can't be in here.
Saw you were lagging behind. I thought you might need a spare shirt.
Yes!
Stop looking. Now, please.
Did you shove it in the
You know
right? The
something?
flattest will inherit the earth.
You're feisty. I like that in my female students.
Oh my god, what the
I
fuck?
got a feeling you like
Remember the
something else
movie.
in your female students, too.
Ah!
See, you just snap back like that.
That is
I
just
like
anyways.
it. It's sexy.
This is the same. Oh my god. God, Nicole is so relatable. What the fuck? I don't think I'm as much of a bitch as her. Maybe I am. I don't know. But this is I had a pedophile hit me up with the same thing. The same thing. This was on Tumblr. This was like, I've told you guys about this person. They like we were in like the same like fandom sphere, right? And they messaged me, and we were like friendly, right? Like we were like all part of like the same friend group as well within like the fandom. And motherfucker starts telling me about how he's planning to fly out. This guy was like he's like late 20s or something. I don't even remember. He was talking about how he's flying out like one of the other girls to go visit him in his fucking like. He lived in this like it's like a partially constructed garage, chat, in the middle of fucking nowhere in a flyover state. Nimble, thank you for the $1 baton is best. Cheers, Pippa. And it was like I can't remember what I said. I said something like, well, that's fucking weird. And it was like, you know, Pippa, your feistiness is what I find most attractive about you. Blocked! Blocked! Reported to the FBI online submission form! Goodbye! Goodbye! I should have outed him. I should have screen capped that and I should have posted it. I should have put that motherfucker on blast. He knew! He knew I was a minor! He knew I was a minor! I pointed it out! And he just brushed it off. Skeptical Panda thing, doors. I hope Chris Hansen got the Tumblr guy. Nope. He's still active.
You are saying this to a 16-year-old in the girls' locker room.
Come on, what's age? Look at you, you're mature enough.
Scream.
The gym teacher's trying to fuck!
Honey, quiet down there, need this job.
He won't get his hands off this minor ass!
Oh my god, what are you doing in the girls' locker room? Were you really grabbing some minor ass?
Minor is in underage. I think my ass is pretty major, to be honest.
I've been at this school
The
for
whole thing in
$15
$1.
years. No one will believe you.
The security cameras will.
I knew installing those security cameras would screw me over.
Security cameras.
This might sound fucked up, but I'm almost happy our gym teacher was a pedophile.
What?
Definitely happy our gym teacher was a pedophile. Do you see all this cool shit we bought?
Yeah, the settlement money is pretty nice.
Kind of relatable though. I remember in school, this is gonna sound terrible, but I remember when I was in school, it was exciting when a teacher turned out to be like a pedophile. Not because like I wanted to be molested by a teacher or whatever, but because then it's like you have another cool story to tell, right? When you go to the next school, you're like, yeah. Science teacher was looking at child pornography during school and he got fired. Isn't that crazy? You're telling us some other kid, and they're like, whoa, that's crazy. One of my teachers was also a pedophile. And you're like exchanging stories. It's like a bonding moment.
My mom was like, oh, it's hush money. I'm like, whatever. The media wouldn't pay us nearly this much.
Who needs morals when you have designer?
This got weird. Yeah.
So, it's been a few months since we moved. How's school going?
Like, academically or socially?
Everything, anything.
Honestly, it's going pretty good.
Oh, that's great to hear. I know moving schools can be hard.
And if I cared, it absolutely would be. But Mom, I figured out that if you just don't engage with other people's emotions or desires, nothing's a burden.
She's so based.
Excuse me?
Like, I'll put it like this.
No holding your door.
Anytime
Spencer's
a
a
guy
nerd.
asks for my company, asks me out, asks for anything,
Jesus
and
Christ,
I make
you want
decisions
$5?
entirely for myself, not concerned with their feelings, there's no stress.
Honey, that sounds a little mean-spirited,
Just
don't
doing
you
the stream
think?
first thing I hear is,
What's the
I'm so glad
alternative?
gym
Being
teachers were
used to
tested.
do
What the
shit?
fuck's happening?
People, especially men, are the perfect pawns when you don't give a fuck about them or whatever they want.
Jesus
I won't
Christ.
argue. I'll just hope you learn how to interact like a human being when you're a senior.
So you're telling me it's a requirement for women to be pushovers or we're sociopathic? What the fuck happened to feminism, Mom?
Nicole, I don't know any woman who actively considers feminism. We vote and work. It's just a fun thing to say.
Okay, well, fuck feminism. I'm starting Nicoleism.
Nicole.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the main concept is girls removing all emotional attachment from anyone.
I'm sure you'll meet a nice boy soon and you'll be all over this.
How
This
can I
bitch
meet
is
a
crazy.
nice
I like her.
boy when all men are just rapists and pedophiles? Is fucking kids nice, Mom?
This conversation is over.
Fuck. Ember, thank you for the $10. Man, she would make like a great fucking
And so
arguer on Twitter. Jesus Christ. Yes, we used to have a history teacher in the 7th grade who would just watch porn while we read the material. One day he accidentally put it on the projector. That was a funny day. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Fair joke, 𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿 Lords. When I was in high school in the locker room after gym, one of the guys in my class rubbed his wiener on my back. I complained to the gym teacher, but the fucker did nothing about it. No, they never will. Listen, if you're still in school, I'm gonna give you some words of advice. It doesn't matter when something bad happens to you. The adults will not protect you. You have to protect yourself. The #1 way to get other kids to stop bullying you is to punch them in the fucking face. You're gonna have to eat the suspension. You're gonna get a suspension. You just have to eat it. But the second that you fight back, they never fuck with you again. I'm sorry. That's the god honest truth. Halsey and Yeti, thank you for $5. My gym teacher turned his computer on while the projector was on and porn played in front of the whole class. That's so awkward. That's so awkward. 100%. It's 100%, Jet. It's 100%. You are going to eat a suspension, but in the long run, it doesn't fucking matter, all right? Especially if you're not in high school. If you're not in high school, listen, I shouldn't be telling you this. And you shouldn't be watching my streams if you're not even in high school yet. But honestly, like, whatever you do doesn't matter, man. Unless you're trying to go for, like, sports or some shit. Like, in middle school, you don't have to worry about your grades. You don't have to worry about how many suspensions you get. Basically, just don't push it so far that you get kicked out and you're fine. But it takes a lot to get kicked out. It's everything, baby. It's true. The moment you fight back, you gain respect. That's a hard thing for $2. Doom Guy thing for $2. Nicole is Twitter personified. Don't let them make you a victim. Yeah, don't let them make you a victim. Listen, you get like 1 suspension. And it's usually an in-school suspension. You don't even have to tell your fucking parents. Victor Martinez, thank you for $2. I'm sorry you had a rough time growing up. I think everybody does. Visual Torrent, thank you for $5. I had weightlifting around one of the coaches. What? And one of the coaches did it with a girl in the weightlifting room? His liquids were left on a mat and I had the next class. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Holy shit, that's disgusting. If you're suspended more than 27 times in a school year, you fail automatically. Also, summer school sucks. It depends on what school you're going to. But also, it's kind of hard to get suspended 27 times. Especially because most schools will default to an in-school suspension rather than a, like, out-of-school suspension. Great Wising, Dolores. So now no pants, no panties, and no bra. Pogman Gaming, they were the $10 in high school. One of the guest presenters for Career Day saved porn was displayed to the entire sophomore class because a guidance counselor started clicking through his flash drive. Why did he have porn on a flash drive? What the fuck? Tater Cat, I think I'm gonna be the senior men's track team in my high school all got arrested for getting with some freshman girls, which ironically enough was in 2009. Okay then. Okay then. No internet Andes. Also, if you're in like elementary school, they have like the yellow slips and shit. Did you guys ever get those? Did you guys ever get referral slips? I used to collect that shit like crack, man. I had so many referral slips. It started to become like a badge of honor. I was like updating the other kids. I was like, yeah, I just hit 13 referral slips. This one is for, I stayed out 15 extra minutes at recess. Edge of Divinity, thank you $10. At my high school, there was just a shit list propagate. Oh, slut list? Or shit list? Slut list? Propagating, and it was messed up. The ringleader got caught and tried to hide by having their name in the list. FBI was legit involved in everything. What the fuck? Who's on first thing? We had driver's ed teachers that made the girls drive to their homes. They wouldn't do anything about it unless he was arrested for the obvious. Jesus Christ. MTP thing, no apology. Fox Lady made me do it. Had over 60 referrals in elementary school. Yeah, they don't fucking matter, man. Refer slips do not matter. They don't. Also, one of my sisters ran one of those, oh fuck, what's it called? There's like a specific term for it. It's like, is it a bitch book or something? I don't know. This was like before social media. It was like a, I don't know, like almost like a magazine kind of to like bully other girl. Black book, burn book. Is it burn book? I don't know. It was like a book where they make fun of other girls. they cut out like pictures of the girls and stuff, and they put them in the book, and they pass the book around, and they write mean shit about them. I don't understand the point of that. That's a lot of fucking effort, man.
The aperture actually gets wider the lower the f-stop gets.
Did I really forget my eyeliner?
Do
you really need that cough like that? It's kind of annoying.
This isn't cosmetics class,
Hi, 𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐻. Is 𝐿𝐴𝐻 stalking?
To the photography lecture in photography class.
𝐿𝐴𝐻, if you want to restream, I don't mind.
Down.
Now, Nicole.
Passive aggressive eye roll. He can't tell you what to do. I remember one time. Oh my god, I'm going on another tangent. Yes. Hi, 𝐿𝐴𝐻. Did she give up on Yick? The coward. I remember in the delinquent school that I went to. There was this one kid. I've told you about him. He was so annoying. He was so annoying, chat. I know I say that about everybody, but like he was so annoying. He would start shit with the teachers. All right? Like I'm kind of a teacher's pet, like a little bit, right? But like it's not extreme. Like I'm not like white knighting for the teachers. But at the same time, it was like you're just disrupting the general atmosphere. Please go kill yourself. He'd do shit like one of the teachers, they'd be like, I remember in the homeroom thing. He'd be like, the teacher was like, "Oh, if you're sick, you know, you really need to cut back on sick days. Even if you're sick, you should come to school because you only get so many sick days." And this kid, like, okay, for context, by the way, this is like a really small school. There's like 40 kids at this school max. So like slots are very sought after. Yeah. So it's not like you're like mass spreading stuff, you know. It's like if you're sick, you can kind of just like stay away from other people. Like it's not. Like, I don't know. You can debate like the ethics of encouraging kids to come to school sick or whatever. But anyways, the teacher was like, "Yeah, you should still come to school even if you're sick." And I remember this kid. He just goes off on the homeroom teacher. He goes off on her. And he's like, "Oh, so you're saying that we should come to school shitting our pants, wearing diapers and stuff? Are you saying I should have to walk to school in the rain, sneezing my guts out and puking and vomiting everywhere, puking on other children and stuff?" And it's like, holy fuck. Can you actually go kill yourself? Can you actually go kill yourself? Come on. Come on, man. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Like, why act like that? Okay, tell Swift thing for the $5. I'm just here for the beep 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 beep. It was so annoying, man. It was so annoying. He did that shit multiple times. Skeptical Panda thing, do a small school like a school for ants. Oh my god. Hey, Pumping with you realize this game is engineered towards making you go on tangents, right? Especially being a game about school, a common source of trauma. Fuck school. Okay, you can't tell me what to do.
Nothing. Literally, go fuck yourself.
How dare you? How dare you disrupt my lecture? It's disrespectful to me.
This guy looks like he has Down syndrome.
You can't trick anyone here into being mad at me when no one gives a shit about your class in the first place.
Well, how would you like a failing grade? How would all of you like a failing grade?
I'm going on another tangent. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Stop on senior thing for the $10. All these stories make me think that Mean Girls is based on true story. Also had a great time in high school, so my immersion is broken? What? Melvin thing, realize puking on everything is normal to Pippa? Back-talking teachers? Like, I don't think I ever... No, I can't say that. There were like some teachers that were like universally hated, right? And it was okay if you like shit-talked them. But I feel like in general, at my schools, if you like mouthed off to the teacher, like everybody else would look at you like you were an asshole and like stand up for the teacher and shit. I don't know if that was because like the kids actually cared for the teachers or if they just didn't want to be lumped in with that asshole and like lose their lunch or whatever, right? Like you have to stay in class for lunch or some shit. But I don't know. Like I never witnessed really kids going off on teachers and other kids encouraging it or standing by and just watching it happen. I think it happened to this one substitute everybody hated, which, to be fair, she was a bitch. She often substituted for like English. And she just had like a bad personality. Like I don't know how else to describe it other than like it wasn't like she was like malicious or whatever, but it's like we would try and explain as a class. We'd be like, okay, we're on this course, and yesterday Mrs. Teacher said that we need to do these assignments, and then this teacher would be like, or this substitute, she would be like, oh, well, my book says this, so I'm gonna teach this. And it would be some shit that we already covered like months ago, or it would be something from like an entirely different like grade level or whatever the fuck, right? Like it's completely irrelevant to us, and we would keep trying to interrupt her and tell her, and then she'd get mad at us, and then people went off on her. No, then come baby. What do you mean? I'm here for the tangents. Bear roll with Wubba, or Bear roll Wubba. Thank you for those. I remember Burn Book was made into a real app and caused chaos around my school for about a week and a half. Bloody cooling for Laura schools for chumps. Homeschooled gang, rise up. And then there was a woodshop teacher everybody hated. I liked them.
I mean, I guess it's fine. It's an elective.
30 seconds of games to miss a tangent. Sorry.
You tell him, Nicole.
Shut the fuck up, you finger skateboard bitch.
Dude, I was just trying to help.
Yeah, you were trying something.
How would you like a visit to the counselor's office? The principal's office?
Hey, if you think not listening to you talk is discipline, then I'm gone, no problem.
The principal's office? I remember talking to the principal like twice. In all of my time in getting in trouble, I only ever had to talk to the principal like twice. One time it was after I got into a fist fight with a girl, and it's because he was like her family's like family friend, just fucking nepotism shit. And then the other time, I was in like 4th or 5th grade, and it was because I was collecting referral slips. It's like I had like so fucking many referral slips at this point. They called me into the principal's office, and the principal was like, I didn't even know this person, by the way. Like at most schools, like the principal shows up and talks at like auditorium, like assembly speeches and shit. I had like never seen this fucking principal before. So I'm sitting in his office, and he's like, so what's making you act like this? And I'm just sitting there wondering who the fuck this person is. Max Practicing $10. High school friend had a Hitler presentation saved to a USB drive. There were pics of him and his girlfriend. You could tell if you scrolled down, it would be nodes. He was sweating. I've never seen someone type Hitler so fast. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why are you like this? I don't even remember what I said. I usually try to like appease teachers, right? It's like, why are you like this? Well, because I'm mad. Oh, what are you mad about? I hate people. Why do you hate people? Because I hate them. Okay, back to class you go.
Out! Now!
Again, Nicole.
Can we just pretend you said a lot of stuff so I can leave early?
The principal ordered for you to be in this room for 1 hour.
Well, I ordered
Ain't no
mayo
way.
at Dairy Queen, but you still see them slapping the shit on.
True!
And what do you mean by that? How are you feeling?
And how does that make you
If a whole
feel?
company like them can't get my order right, then what's one guy like you? Mistakes happen. They can try again after the next soccer practice.
Did you sell the
I
thing
think
for
we
boys?
got a bit sidetracked.
I never got into
No,
physical
not just
altercation at
sidetracked.
school, but even if I did,
derailed this shit.
and got in trouble, my parents would have defended me.
In class,
and told me to fight
bullying
back.
classmates, talking back to faculty.
My parents always told me that as long as you're not the one that punches first, right? As long as they hit you first. And that was a fucking lie. Because it doesn't matter, chat. Because if you hit them first or they hit you first, it doesn't matter. Whoever has more credibility with the teachers is either going to get out of it, is either going to get less of a slap on the wrist, or just fuck the both of you. You're both getting the same amount of trouble. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they were beating the shit out of you and then you decided to defend yourself and there were a bunch of witnesses. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Modern school systems, they do not care. If you defend yourself, it's over for you. So you might as well... I'm not condoning violence. But if people are picking on you, just punch them. Just fucking punch them. Ryan, thank you for the $5. I destroyed a whole classroom and threw a chair at a substitute teacher's separate head or a desk. Those were my biggest referrals. And listen. You don't have to be strong, right? There's like this gimmick of like, go like learn fucking karate or kung fu or tai chi or whatever the fuck in order to like enact the violence against others. And it's like, no, man, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can be a fucking twig. Just punch him. Aim for the face. All right? Because it traumatizes them. It makes them aware of you. And that their actions have consequences. I'm not condoning violence. Sideways, take for $5. Then the parents get called, and when they get there, they come through the, well, good, sounds like that kid deserved it. True. My parents always said that. They'd be talking to the teacher, they'd be like, well, what'd the other kid do? And I'd be like, based. Thank you. And then they'd be like, oh, okay, well, I'll have a stern talking to with Pippa when we get home. They'd go and buy me fucking ice cream. Incentivized violence, chat. Yo, guys, they were the $50 dudes. Got bullied a lot in school, and it was the same song and dance. They hit me, I tap back, get in trouble. They go free. If I ever have kids, I'll tell them if they get hit, go for the dangly bits. Guess if they're a guy, that works. Napalm, $5. Defending yourself is often punished more than bullying. True! The system backs the bullies and our aggressor. I found fear works better. Yep. Oh, man. And my parents were so based for that. My parents are so fucking based for that. I'm so glad they stood by me with that shit, man. It was always so fucking annoying, right? It's so fucking annoying. You put up with so much shit from teachers. They're like, why would you do this? We expected better of you. And it's like, you never had any expectations of me. You don't even remember my name. You keep calling me Pippo instead of Pippa and shit like that. Cryogenicide thing, or the $10. I slammed the kid's head into the tile floor in first grade for bullying me. Based. I got suspended and my dad took the week off work to play games with me as punishment. So based. Sebastian Monroe thing was cool. Going back to my junior year in high school. What do you mean going back? They were like, I gotta say I'm luckier than average, probably. Probably because I hopped school so many times that I had so many different teachers. Where there's like probably like 4 teachers where I felt like they actually like genuinely cared about me, you know? There was the science teacher that we had the common interest of ornithology. And we could just like sit and talk about ornithology with each other. There was the math teacher that made me really enjoy math. There was 2 English teachers. One of them I used to substitute for, which you can argue how allowed that is, but didn't care, did it anyways. Just amazing, $5. Nah, my dude beat my ass in middle of gym class and I got clowned by quite literally every soul in my grade. Good times. Punch him first, man. You were a substitute teacher? Not officially. But like, he'd go on vacation for a week and he'd be like, okay, Pippa, here's the syllabus. Make some worksheets. And I'd be like, okay. Tony the Gunslinger thing, $10. That's advice for a girl, not a boy. Boys will gang up on other boys, or maybe because I grew up around gangs. Oh, I don't know. If you're around gangs, I don't know. Jack of Blades with the $14. Pumpkin Pipple. Yeah, I used to make worksheets for that teacher. It's not the only teacher I made worksheets for, too. You know what? When I think about it, I think quite a few of my teachers were offloading their work onto me. Sagabon Juices, thing for $10. A rule of thumb for fighting back: if you're from a more violent state or city, fighting back will be incentivized bullying more. But not fighting back will likely end with you getting killed. Fun times. Melnil Z, thing for the $50. I got into a fight with one kid and they tried to pull the race card when we both got into trouble. My mom had to pull the "my kid has friends of X group" back when that phrase meant something. The kid just messed with others and didn't put up with it. Child labor. I enjoyed doing it. It was fine. I used to be, like one of the science teachers. She used to have me make like presentations for her, which was fun. I enjoyed messing with like PowerPoint and stuff. So be like, okay, what's the subject on? What are the key points we need to hit? And she'd hand me like the curriculum book, and she'd be like, everything from 2A to 3B, and I'd be like, okay. I turned it into a presentation. Skeptical Panda, thank you for $5. Speaking of fights, did you see the video on Twitter where an instigator lost and pooped himself? I did not. Neo Persona, thank you for $10. We had massive riot in my high school during an anger management stage presentation by some outside counselors. Kids ended up jumping the stage singing, "Why can't we be friends?" during good times. What the fuck? That sounds like something out of a movie. What the hell? Right, thank you for $4. I had to see the principal in high school because I threatened to rip his head off. Based. There was one girl in the class who was a jerk to everyone, so everyone was mean to her back, but then she told the principal and said it was because she had autism. Oh my god. Sideways, $4. To be honest, the gangs lol started backing me up later on, because while I wasn't actually in, I did a few favors for them, basically a mercenary for hire. If you want to make friends, chat, ask your family for like $5, go buy some gum and give people gum. Alright? If I wasn't so stubborn, I would have used this tactic. If you're the kid that gives other kids gum, it's so easy to get people to like you. Everybody likes the gum kid. Just give people gum, chat. Give people gum. Don't chew it yourself. Just make sure. Like, right? It's like being a drug dealer. You don't use your own supply. Buy some gum and give it out to people.
Is this really...
Hold on. Set it out on your desk, right? Like before class and stuff. And the teacher will be like, oh, put your gum away. And now everybody in the classroom knows that you have gum. And so they'll lean over and they'll be like, can I have one of those? You just earned an ally.
The legacy you want to leave here?
I keep pausing like right before right before this shit. Shed some light on everyone else. It's high school. Who gives a shit? 1, 2, 1. Snitch? Snitch can snitch,
Who go here? It's like a co-ed prison without tattoos.
Do you think it's a tad irresponsible to point fingers at others when you're the one in question here?
I like this voice.
Mr. Child
It works after school too. Bring food and people like you.
Well,
You do
yes,
Shelby,
I have
dumb as a
several
child,
degrees
cigarettes
in
as an
pediatric
adult.
psychology. What's your point?
Every dude here is like a rapist or drug addict or trying to turn you into a drug addict. Have you tried stopping the problem at its source?
High school never
I understand
ends.
some of the male students here can be problematic, but you can always get help from a teacher or...
Teachers are...
That's a lie! That's a lie! Certain unapplicable thing. $5 threatened to shoot a teacher in the middle of... What? Threatened to shoot a teacher in middle school during an autistic meltdown and ended up becoming friends with the teacher afterwards. 2008 was weird. They pitied you.
Trying to fuck me too. You're all psychotic. A few months ago, Mr. Burliday was really feeling up one of my friends. And just last week, the coach was staring down my shirt during push-up tests.
I try to level with all my students, so...
This guy talks like Griffith from Berserk.
Blame him? Some of your attire has been quite... low-cut here.
What the fuck?
Go on.
To be honest, I've had trouble looking away the entire time you've been here.
What the fuck?
You're a beautiful young woman.
Are you kidding me right now? Where's the hidden camera? What show is this?
What are you talking about?
You're like acting
I
for a
can't
prank
do
show,
this.
right?
High school
I'm
pack
waiting
is
for
my
someone more
last piece.
attractive than you to walk in so I can pretend to laugh.
Nicole, there's no prank here.
Oh, so you're just seriously a pedophile. Awesome.
Last year, did we ever have our little chat on...
I'm leaving.
Oh, I accidentally skipped the thing.
Photography.
Yeah.
Is this what it's like to be pretty in school, chat? Is this what happens? If you're attractive, do the teachers walk up to you and they're like, that shirt you're wearing is awfully low cut? Yes? Is this actually what happens? Ask Kirsha? I need to ask Kirsha. Why are you asking us? I don't know. Any Giga Chads or Chadettes in chat? There's no women here. Boys can be raped by their teachers too. Magosa saying for those in my high school, if you defended yourself against bullies, they labeled you as a potential school shooter. I'm guessing you were in middle school and up right after Columbine? Ask the femboys in chat. Not really. Doesn't happen. Teachers love helpers. I only knew of one, not two though. There are no pretty boys here. Where are the femboys in chat?
White acts like his class is so goddamn important. We can take pictures with a camera phone. Who even needs a camera anymore?
Exactly. Men who teach electives get so insecure when they realize they can't stop anyone from graduating.
True.
Bitch, be happy anyone even took your class.
True.
It's an art course anyway, like doing your makeup's a huge step down.
What's up, you whores?
What the fuck?
Wow.
Hi, Kyler.
You shit talking Mr. White? Yeah, he probably deserves it.
Oh, tangent. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry. I don't like this. Oh, Victor Martinez saying with $1. Was there anyone that peaked in high school and didn't do anything with their lives since? I don't know. I don't keep up with people from high school, or middle school, or elementary school. I have like a few of them on various social medias, but like I only see like when they pop up in my stuff. I don't actually like pay attention. I would say most people I was around like probably peaked in school though. It's like after school, like none of them have like nice jobs or anything. Also, there's like this weird trend where all of them have completely flipped in their politics. This is gonna sound weird, but like a lot of them, and I don't want to get into like politics discussion, but like a lot of them were like very like left-leaning and progressive and stuff. And now I go on like Facebook and I scroll, I see like a cute cat meme and I'm like, oh man, I wonder if there are any more of those on my timeline. And I scroll down and the girl that used to be like, I don't even know what, I don't know what, like super like left-leaning or whatever is now like, abortion is a curse sent by Satan to control the population, and if you get an abortion, you should kill yourself. Branding for those, you remind me of that. In middle school, I was headlocked by a guy like 3+ years older than me as I got out of the bathroom. Luckily, my mother was there for the thing. How was your mother there? A good thing you come BPP. Trad wife, yeah, a lot of the people I used to know. I don't want to say friends, because a lot of them weren't really friends. But some of them were friends. Some of them were friends. They turned into trad wives. I don't know how that happened. But they're like the unironic trad wives. I guess it's just you go to school in the countryside, and I guess that makes sense. That's the path that they take. Even though when you're younger, everybody has dreams of moving to the big city, unironically. Like, that's the big thing. When you go to school in the middle of nowhere, everybody's like, yeah, I'm going to move to Los Angeles and I'm going to be a model. I'm going to be a marine biologist in New York City. I'm going to move up to Seattle. And you're just sitting there like, no, you're not. No, you're not. No, don't you fucking lie to yourself. You're going to get pregnant at 16 like everybody else in this hellhole. CPC Tech thing with the $2 was sexually assaulted in elementary school and not a femboy. Did the teacher say you were wearing too low cut of a shirt? She found God. I guess so. True? They found a guy, that's what happened? Is Tenma the dad? How old is your kid? I don't have a child, chat. I don't have a child. Pippa, what? I never, listen, I dropped out, alright? I am immune to this, and I hopped around too many schools. Howdy doodly champion diddly doodly thing for Laura saying I peaked in high schools, like saying the lake had a huge wave. Mohammed thing for Dolores, does that mean you got Pregante at 16, Pippa? No. Because I was tucked away in my bedroom at that age, playing video games. I was immune to it. Self-help yourself thing for Dolores. Went to use the restroom during PE. The teacher decides to pick the cell next to me and stared me up and down while talking. Had to low-key book it. What the fuck? Hayden Langdon Lars. I'm class of 09 and always based. Most people from my rural school are now based. Yeah, they were all elected before. Hayden! Same situation? Same situation? Well, I'm not class of 09. But anyways, still a couple girls from a town nearby that were a bit bigger that are still lefty. VTech Damon, Dolores, tell Kirsha to go back to yicking. Kirsha, go back to yicking, Kirsha! Telling Dolores don't have a child. Why have you disowned little Randy? What? I think I'm baby. Oh my god. Did you spawn more Pibbas? What? Coordinator thing, Dolores. Hi, chat. I'm the child Pippa neglects me and beats me. Oh my god.
What do you want?
Alright, damn. Did you guys get an invite to Kelly's pool party?
It's October.
No, her parents are like really rich. It's glassed in and everything.
Oh my god.
The pool stuff is sick. They got those 4-foot-long syringe water gun things.
I don't know what that is.
Whatever. Just a little fun on the side while picking up bitches.
I've been here.
Wait, I missed the original tangent that I was going to go on. The jocks were always so nice, chat. I don't understand this trope. I remember when I was in school, chat, the jocks were always so fucking nice, dude. The nicest people. Yeah, the chads were always the nicest motherfuckers. I'd get like pushed around by some bitch, and fucking high school quarterback motherfucker is like, oh, don't worry, let me help you. And it's like, I don't trust you because you're a jock and I've been programmed by media to not trust you. But thank you. They're always so fucking nice, Chad. They're always so nice. They're always the ones that are like helping like put the chairs away after like assemblies and stuff. They're always so fucking friendly. Has be motherfuckers, Oedipus boys, Pippa's words. What? Hated thing, brothers. Also, I'm pretty sure more males are S8 in high school than females are, just based on news reports and all. I have no idea. Didn't roll saying, brothers. I used to be left-leaning in high school, but now I consider myself center-right. Long con, Pippa? Is it the long con? Are they just pretending to be nice? The Highland Juggle thing, brothers. High school story, bathrooms and lunchrooms were in big, open concrete tunnels. Other bathrooms in the school had doors, but got locked for 2 years because someone kept whizzing on the floor on purpose. What the fuck? Oh, they actually were. I don't know, they were always so nice. They were so nice. Teachers like, I need somebody to hand out these flyers. The fucking jocks stand up and they're like, oh, let me do that for you. They're always so nice. Conversely, the nerds were always such fucking assholes, man. Like the weeaboos and shit, they were always such fucking egotistical pieces of shit. They were always like, oh, I'm not like other people my age. I'm so mature. These fucking brainlets, they don't understand the fucking symbology of Naruto and it's like, holy shit, I don't like you motherfuckers. You're the only people I share common interests with, and I don't want to fucking associate with you. Holy shit. Hey, I think sports and athletes are bad. Okay. Fucking athletes were always so nice. Not the volleyball bitches. Hated those cunts. Any chick who plays volleyball? Red flag. Red flag. How are your band kids? Bitches. Band kids were such fucking assholes, man. That's what I'm saying. Anybody with like the nerdy, geeky hobbies was always such a fucking asshole. All the fucking time. Yaksha, thank you for the $10. In my experience, most coaches actually expected their athletes to be pretty polite and helpful towards others. Also had a gun pulled on me in the stalls, but it was a prop, so that was cool. What the fuck? Movers Worth, thank you for the $20. You're 100% right on the flippin' ideals thing. The girl who made Avenged Sevenfold her personality hard steered into Shapiro posting and saying God is good. I sent her a Prager meme with the hollow mummies, and she called me a Satanist. What the fuck? Well, I'm thank you for $2. The volleyball shorts almost made up for it. Almost, but not quite.
For a year, I never once heard of someone having sex with you.
I've been here since 3rd grade and haven't heard it.
Nuh-uh. Remember freshman year with Jenny Fillmore?
Sorry. Fair Small thank you for the $20. Currently working on adding debt for a STEM degree from stories my older sister shared of high school in the 2000s. Not a damn thing has changed. High school is hell. Teachers don't care and kids are assholes. It'll never change.
She was unconscious. How do you still brag about that?
You're like the reason they have women's college.
Okay, old news, whatever. You have invites or not?
Yeah.
Me too.
How did you get one? You haven't even been here that long.
I want a tangent about parties.
I have a nice face and I'm not fat.
Never heard of parties in schools,
well,
chat.
Can I tag along with you guys? This weekend's gonna be so boring if I can't go.
I don't want to be responsible for you ruining the party, but I also don't want to be responsible
Yeah,
for you crashing it
thank
out
you.
of roid rage. Nicole's choice.
Fine. Nicole, I know I called you a whore like 2 minutes ago, but could you let me go with you just this once?
What the fuck? We don't hang out with rapists on one condition? What's the condition? Is he gonna give us drugs? Two? Alright, well since you asked so nicely.
Maybe. But you need a conversation starter if we're gonna justify bringing you.
Like what?
Do something impressive this week. Like...
No, that's not useful.
Like put something funny on YouTube.
Yeah, actually, not a bad idea. Then everybody can watch it at the party.
Not to brag, But for a little while there, towards, of course, this is how it works out. But towards the end of one of the years I was at school, other kids found out I had a YouTube channel. And that made me the cool kid. Unironically, at this one school, it wasn't a good channel. But when they found out about it, because this is like when like 𝐒𝐴𝐤𝐿 was like taking off and shit, and like I think like Smosh was big at the time and stuff. It was like the cool thing. What channel? You don't know 𝐒𝐴𝐤𝐿? You're dumb. You're dumb. Can't say that word. It's the name of his channel. It's �NIGAHIGA. VTech there for $2. Highland Juggler there for $4. I have a piece of cringe of me dancing to 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭 as a freshman in high school. I dare you to find it. Dox me. What the fuck? Ted, it's not a bad word. It's not a bad word. No one is terminally online. Fuck off.
A video of what, though?
You know where photography is?
At magazine studios, duh.
No, dipshit, the photography classroom.
Yeah, what about it?
The darkroom has a whole bunch of really delicate and expensive equipment. Make a video of you just destroying that shit.
Huh, really?
Now calm down, Zoomers.
I think Mr. White's reaction would be funnier than the video itself, so go for it.
Fine, you're on. See you there this weekend. Yeah, making friends.
This How to Be series is still cool.
It's amazing how men will do anything just to see us with less clothes on.
Yeah, it's like there's laws for it or something.
What?
So what are you wearing to Kelly's pool party?
Well, summer's over, so no more selling anything.
Hello, girls. Going to a pool party in the fall?
Yeah, well, I don't know, maybe. I can't
I'm
find
getting
anything
those
to wear
$50.
for
She's
it.
safe, cat.
I could help
Oh
you
my
out
god.
with that.
You sell bikinis?
Of course not. But swing by my office later and we can take some measurements for the home ec sewing club. We'll make sure it fits flawlessly to your every curve.
Gee, thanks. I'll see you there, maybe.
Have a good day at school.
What the
Did
fuck?
he just say your every curve?
Yeah, is he allowed to say that?
I don't think he's allowed to say that.
Freaking out about.
I think the counselor might have made an advance at me.
He literally asked you to go to his office, get naked, and be measured.
Yawn. What else is new?
What?
You've gone here longer than me.
What?
How did you not notice?
To be fair, he's kind of subtle about it.
He's what I call a marathon pedophile.
What does that
Sorry,
mean?
But what the fuck is a marathon pedophile?
That's what I'm
He tries to
saying.
make you question society's hatred of pedophilia before he actually molests you.
Twitter
You'll
be
feel
like,
bad if you tell on him afterward.
So he guilts you so he can make a routine out of it?
Exactly. A predator that plays the long game. A marathon pedophile.
That's like 3 levels worse than what I thought he was gonna do.
Why do you even want to measure
What?
you anyway?
For bikini.
What is this
at Kelly's
game? I
pool
don't
party,
know.
He'd have home ec make it.
male feminist
What, are
moment.
you gonna
Yeah.
wear a fucking felt bathing suit?
I didn't say I was gonna do it. But yeah, I'd probably fall apart after a lap in the pool anyway.
Excuse me? You planned on swimming at a pool party?
What do you do at a pool party?
Sit around and look cute.
I don't know which
Same.
one's which, but the blonde one's kind of cute. Girl, they
Damn
did
it.
$2.
Why are they
What
still
the fuck is
using
this cringe ass
combination
dialogue?
locks?
It's
School's
funny.
soft. No one steals shit anyway.
You still aren't dressed?
Yeah, they need thumbprints.
I remember at school they used to tell us to use the locks on the lockers, and literally nobody ever did. I never saw anybody use their lockers. Actually, what most kids would do is they take the locks out of the locker, because sometimes people like me would go around when nobody was around and they'd close the locks, and then like fucking at the end of the gym class, right, when everybody's going to collect their shit, they'd go up to the teacher and they'd be like, I don't know my passcode, what's my password? And the gym teacher would just be sitting there for like 20 extra minutes going through the little checklist thing, being like, your passcode is this, da, 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 for like 15 kids. Like if I'm not okay. Listen then, if it's like the perfect opportunity, you have to be smart about it, right? If it's like you're just the last one out of the locker room and then you do that, that's too obvious. But if it's like you happen to be passing by on your way to band class or whatever, and for some reason you had to go pick something up from your locker in the gym. It's like, I'm just saying. Little bits of revenge, chat. Little bits of revenge. Taking back your power from society.
Scanners or some shit. It's 2008, isn't it the future by now? You're gonna be late. No shit. Now, how many spins again?
Nailed it!
What the fuck? How'd you get in here?
There's no lock on the doors. Saw it as a great opportunity for an A+ in street photography.
I don't think this is street.
Did cartoons tell you to do this?
Anime?
Why didn't
Tell
anime tell you to
those.
screenshot a
The brain dead way this people talk makes me feel like.
Oh, Nicole.
Makes me.
If your brain was as big as your ample breasts, then maybe you'd understand.
What the fuck?
Sorry, do you think you're cool right now? You're a freak. Not even the sex fiend counselor wants to fuck you.
Your petty insults will make the development of this photograph all the more satisfying. Cam girls are all cheap.
Chat, this is you. Chat, he's literally you? For real, for real?
Digital nonsense. I've captured your succulent figure on medium format film. Every little shadow and highlight of your tantalizing midriff captured the way it was meant to be.
If you're gonna sexually harass me, could you not talk like a cartoon character while you do it?
I do what I want with my words. I'll also do as I please with this photo.
No, come on, just throw the film out.
I'm afraid I can't do that. Every boy with a crush on you should pay top dollar for these prints. Or maybe I could hang a giant poster of it out front, humiliating you the way you've humiliated me time after time.
I've been nice to you!
I called you a future pedophile in chemistry last year? Kate, sorry, now throw it out.
You won't convince me otherwise.
Thank you for the $10.
Huh.
I've been helpful and engaged and stuff. Okay?
Wait, was I in the wrong locker?
Did I get the impression that teachers liked me in a gross way? I did shoot the shit with my English professor after class. Really cool guy.
Fucked. Totally.
Yeah, I never got any weird vibes from my teachers. Not even once. I never had any weird vibes with any of my teachers. If you want proof that I was the ugly kid. Howling and juggling for those. Can we appreciate the fact that he looks like male Sawa-sama? Now you can't unsee it. He looks like the guy from Karawa Shoujo.
Fucked. Whoa, slow down. It's just a picture of you in your underwear, like no nipples or anything?
Now that
Walgreens?
you're asking, I'm suddenly worried one might have been halfway out or something. Does areola count as nipple?
That's a good question.
Either way, I gotta stop this from being developed.
That is a good question.
This shit always manages to pop back up in the future.
What future? You say you're gonna kill yourself every other day.
Well, I want to go out as a troubled teen philosopher, not some slut in over her head.
Even in death, you're manipulative.
Sorry if I
Jesus
don't want my
Christ.
legacy to be freaks
Hey,
jacking off to
the
pictures
film out.
of
We
me.
took digital pictures in
I would
2018.
die for half the
2020
self-esteem of a
2008.
girl who just assumes the whole school.
I had film cameras in 2008. In 2008, you'd get like to save money because like the cameras that like actually like printed shit out were expensive, and then cameras where you could like pop floppy disk in and shit were expensive. But you could get the little cameras with the film in them, the replacement film, and those were a lot cheaper. The nerve brain thing for the $20 chose the best possible time to enter the stream. Half-naked cartoon chick immediately insulted by Pippa and a perv blackmailing some chick. Great. Yeah, disposable cameras. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Would jerk off to her.
Do you think I could, like, persuade Jeffrey to just trash the negative?
Yeah, if you had cat ears and a tail, and we're basically a cartoon.
Oh, yeah, he's fucked up. I forgot.
May as well
just like
focus
me for
on
real,
damage
for
control. It's all you can do.
My mother,
really
bars.
hope there's a
80% of the
bomb
gameplay is
threat
Pippa's
tomorrow.
tangents. Wind up cameras.
Yeah, my brother was asking this girl out for like 3 months.
3 months?
Yeah.
Did he ask really slowly?
Okay, let's just get through the first day.
Could you
of the
film
rest
still
of
make
my
sense in
ruined
cameras?
life.
They're good.
Hey, Nicole.
Here it comes.
Did you see what happened to the photography room?
Oh. Wait, what?
There's a big crowd up there. It's all in pieces. All these chemicals combined on the floor, too. It's basically mustard gas.
Ooh, they were making the 4chan crystals.
What's going on?
Don't play dumb. It's obvious it was you.
Jeffrey's
Oh
given
my
me
God, that
reason
shirt.
to believe you're the one who destroyed the school photo lab last night.
No. I was at home all night mulling over ways to kill myself.
She's just like me, for real, for real. SW Mr. Plotting, $10 base Sigma male getting that bag.
One more time that he has no evidence of me doing this.
Well, unfortunately, the breadcrumbs all lead to you. Trying to stop him from developing his picture of you, albeit unflattering, is not a reason to destroy thousands in school property.
We've never had a female principal before. Is that a thing? In all the schools I've ever gone to, there's literally never been a female principal.
Did you completely glaze over the last 10 things I said? He took a picture in the girls' locker room.
And I assure you he'll be dealt with soon. But you'll need to learn how to deal with the consequences of revealing attire. Destruction of property is not one of them.
I was in the middle of changing?
You could have been fully nude. It's still unreasonable.
Wait, I didn't break anything. Fuck what I was wearing.
Out of the 10 students we
Yes,
questioned,
queen!
no one else had
I
anything
totally playing this
close
game
to
peppers.
resembling a motive.
Oh my god, yes! Like, really? Okay.
Hey,
I'm
Miss
stop.
Lynn, sorry. Just got
You
to
should.
school. I'm signing in late again.
In the middle of something here.
Oh, with the student? Nicole? Hey, I did the video. You better make good with that pool party plus one.
What video?
You don't remember? If I posted a viral video, you'd let me go with you?
What is this? Get out!
No, wait. It's only like a minute. See?
Yeah?
Yo, what's up? This is Kyler.
What the fuck?
Break this gay-ass photo lab.
Oh my god.
Fuck photography. It's for people who like animals.
What the fuck?
Nicole, leave my office. Kyler, could I have a word with you?
Yo, what's up?
You're expelled.
No. No, he wouldn't get
Did you see
expelled.
Kyler's video?
No, what? What's the
Oh,
deal
she's
with
cute.
Here, watch
She
it on
looks
my
cute.
phone.
Crazy,
I
right?
want to put cat ears on her.
Right, Nicole?
Huh? Yeah. He did it. He really did it.
Based Kyler? Kyler's a Chad? Jesus Christ.
The music of our year was pretty special when you think about it.
Yeah, Soldier Boy wasn't a one-hit wonder. Who knew?
I wonder which of them is gonna die first after high school.
Hey, Nicole. I know we had our differences
The
here
real
and
bet
there,
is which
but
one of them is gonna die
about
during
your book?
high school. Or something mean, tell him what every girl will tell him in college. What's every girl gonna tell him in college? What's every girl gonna tell him in college, too?
No.
What?
No.
Oh.
And once again, I can't even begin to describe how proud I am of each and every one of you. Representing your class with a speech, your valedictorian.
I graduated from a delinquent school. We didn't have this. Listen, a lot of people like, oh, Pippa, you dropped out? You graduated? You get your GED? No, I went back. I grinded the hell out of a bunch of schoolwork so I could get my high school diploma. Condensed like 4 years worth of schoolwork into 2. And the graduation thing was in another school's gym. I don't know why. We had our own gym. I don't know why we used another school's gym for this. And it's basically you just walk on stage and you grab your thing and you fuck off. That was it. There was no like, wait, no. There was a guest speaker. And it talked about how great it was to get to go to the delinquent school because it was his last chance at life, basically. Which was awfully dramatic. And then he was like, and then I moved to Los Angeles. And I couldn't afford it, so I moved back. And I saved up a bunch of money. And then I moved back to Los Angeles. And it was too expensive and I didn't make it, so I moved back here. And I pursued a degree in engineering or some shit. And it was like, you just basically like imply we should give up? What was that speech? Is this supposed to be inspiring? Is this supposed to be an inspiring speech? What is that? What the fuck is that? That's not what. It's graduation. Isn't somebody supposed to be like, I'm looking forward to the future and I believe we can accomplish anything? This motherfucker admitted he failed twice. This is the best we could get? I'll see on anything for the $2. I go to delinquent school now. Base. Delinquent schools are better than real schools.
Thank you, Principal Lin and the rest of the faculty.
It meant be realistic,
Declaring
I
me
guess.
the valedictorian for class of '09. Schoolwork was always important to me during my tenure here.
Am I at the end of the game?
Anyway, perhaps another Among Us could put it better.
Ah, Among Us.
Nicole?
Invader in Normandy? Thank you for the $5.
Nicole,
That sounds like being propelled by a burning... What? Moopers What? Thank you for the $5.
First,
You know,
I'd
as
like
no
to
niner
thank our
myself, I'm surprised by the lack of people wearing the same
Miss
Hollister shirt and everyone saying
along
"Cool."
with her cleavage for
saying
symbolizing how
"Cool"?
the men at this school
my
have
God.
treated me here.
Oh,
like
fuck.
a sex object.
What are you doing?
In my 2 years here, a good 20% of the staff has either asked me on a date or made some other form of sexual advance. I told their supervisors, and they told me to get my grades up.
Are you out of your fucking mind? I sent my daughter here.
What kind of school is this? I'm calling the news.
Ratler Daniel for $5. I had a sibling where his valedictorian speech would say, "If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands."
Oh, oops. I was just dropping off my lost textbook check. Awkward.
Yo, that's
I was on my
expensive.
way out, just packing.
They make you clear the whole room at the end of every year?
No. They make you clear the whole room out after you're fired.
Whoops.
Get
Your
fucked.
apathy won't work on me, Nicole.
You're not mad?
No, actually. It's been a long time coming. Surprised it didn't happen sooner, to be honest.
So you knew ignoring it would come back to bite you?
When you fooled around
Woman
with
moment?
half your staff, they don't take you very seriously. I know I might seem old to you, but we're actually not too different.
Using our looks to fuck around with people?
That's right. Been doing it since I was your age. Though you really one-upped me. Never letting your emotions trick you into thinking you owed them anything.
A high school teacher was the best you
Rare
could
for
do.
a girl your age.
How long for you to figure that out?
I still haven't. In 39 years. 39 years old, and I didn't report teachers for asking students out. Because I didn't want to look stuck up. Sometimes all it takes is one night with someone to feel the need to be loyal.
Ew, you fucked the counselor?
Among others.
Well, I guess it only makes sense
Oh,
that men
God.
impulsive enough to fuck their boss would also try to fuck kids. I thought you hosted the feminism club.
Politics are fashion. We pick it for a sense of belonging, not change.
So true.
Most of us, anyway.
Maybe one day, you'll start your own movement.
I already have.
Well, so true, chat. It's so true. This is why I
know
don't.
what Miss Lynn said for months into my first fully legal summer. The manipulation was still fun. What got harder was the escape plan. Now that I was 18, I couldn't just resort to calling older men pedophiles for dating me. I slowed down a bit. Maybe I should start a movement that makes
Bowel
my
movement?
attitude
What?
more common. But it'd be a ton of work to promote. And that's when I learned the grand irony of being pretty. It destroys your dopamine levels. You don't want to do shit. Dudes just buy me drinks, give me things, everything. What incentive do I have to try? Is this why women make less? We don't feel like trying? Actually, I want a stat on the women who quit their small businesses. What % of them are hot? Or what if their business does really well because they're hot? I guess my point is, if the culture is ran by looks, the stats should take looks into consideration. I promise, I'll have a political takeaway from my high school years. I just need the numbers. Watching your dad kill himself really fucks you up.
Are you done talking? Actually, women don't make less on an individual basis. The wage gap actually is because a lot of women take maternity leave and end up quitting their jobs in order to pursue things like parenthood and stuff, or just being a housewife. And so the wage gap doesn't actually have to do with like women. Like there's like the, oh well, women should just ask for higher raises or whatever. Women are too scared to ask for a raise because they don't want to be fired. The statistic doesn't actually have anything to do with that. It's just when you work less over the course of your life and you're not getting like promoted to these positions because you're leaving sooner and stuff. It's like, well, anyways, that was the end. It goes so fast.
Hey,
Let's try
so
again.
for the
Oscillating
senior
fun,
break
give you
this year,
face.
What if we like parked our cars where we don't usually park them?
Oh my god, that is so funny.
Yeah, math class this year with
Finish the
Mr.
game, yeah.
Burleday. Yeah, like fuck Mr. Burleday, dude.
There's a phone icon in the bottom.
Funny, it's like the girls just laugh to avoid.
Oh, I could have continued? Oh my god. I will literally kill myself if you return to the main menu. Well, bye, bitch. Oh, I thought you were done after one ending. Not by long shot. Explore every fate of Nicole and you might... This just tells me to play more! What is this? Sorry that happened to you. Or whatever. Didn't read.
Make no mistake.
You motherfuckers made me click off for that.
I'm a sociopath. God, that sounded evil. Let's rewind a little.
Skip.
Hey, so
Skip.
No. I could show
Okay,
you around. Like a school tour. You want to do that? You up for that?
Let's cut class. What if we cut class?
I'm gonna be honest. You seem like the most boring piece of shit I ever met.
Huh?
Well, wait. Most I've ever met would mean you stand out in some way. You're a very run-of-the-mill waste of time.
Sideways, Amberlars. You mean men and women have different biology?
Time for the whole list?
Okay, man. Okay.
First, you wear classic rock t-shirts from Walmart. Girls don't compliment how you dress, so you settled for old people high-fiving you for being retro.
I want to say people who buy band shirts from Walmart are usually girls, right? I don't really see like guys wearing like classic rock shirts and shit. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? I feel like that's more of like a woman thing. Am I insane? That's especially why you see them at like Hot Topic and stuff, because Hot Topic is like a girl store.
Nah, people think I'm cool.
Rapid fire of assumptions. Tell me if I get any wrong. You call your bicycle a BMX, like energy drinks, take pictures of your skateboarding wounds, mention to anyone they can't get addicted to marijuana, and own a guitar pick necklace.
Actually, in my experience, a lot of these guys, they don't wear guitar pick necklaces. They have like the chain necklaces. The silver ones, not the gold ones, but the silver ones. It's not guitar pick necklaces.
Well,
they just have a guitar pick in their bag. And at every opportunity, at every potential opportunity to bring it up, they're like, oh, I have a guitar. I have a spare pick in my bag if you need it. And you're like, do you play guitar? And they're like, nope.
Hey, I'll see you later then. Hey, I've seen your ass around here before.
It's my first day. You sure about that?
Whatever, all you hot girls look the same.
Popping my knuckles.
Real discreet.
Gotta be, especially cutting under this school security.
Uh-huh.
And a girl like you skipping the first day? Are you a bad bitch or what?
I'm an abysmal bitch.
Fucking cool, rock on. So what do you do here, like cheerleading?
Doesn't pay, so no.
Well, I'm on the lacrosse team. Last season we went 7-5, like above 500, not bad. It's my life pretty much.
Whoa,
How can
dude.
you make lacrosse your life? There's no pro league for it, is there?
Maybe in like Britain or some
I'm sure
shit.
they're out there. Besides, we only lost like 5 games because
What
I
is
fucked my
lacrosse?
knee up and couldn't play the rest of the season. But it's pretty badass because they keep giving me Percocet.
What the fuck?
Cool, seriously? How much?
Never
Enough to
made anything of fun, boys.
demotivate an elephant.
And a chick
I got
constantly
'em
wore
right
Kiss
here. You wanna
t-shirts,
do
but
it
can
with
only
me? They
name
only kinda
I
get
was
you
made for
fucked
loving
up,
you
but
as a
it's
kid song.
good.
Give me the perks.
Percocet? Hell yeah, hand it over.
This is actually my Mexican cartel supply, but it probably won't kill you.
What?
Wait
a minute.
I feel great. I could fall asleep standing right now.
Yeah, I told you, it's good shit.
I'm sorry, are we lost? Both of you should be in class. This
Who are
isn't
you?
a skip period.
Oh, fuck. Hey, dude, we were just on our way, you know?
What are you hiding there?
Oh, shit.
Prescription pills? Whose are these? Actually, it doesn't matter.
Well, if they're
You're both in
prescription,
big
they're on the
trouble.
bottle. And on the other guy, avoid getting murdered for snitching. It was him!
Wait, what?
Oh, don't play dumb.
I didn't do anything. I was on my way back from the bathroom, and this guy just stopped me trying to sell his... I don't know, but he won't leave me alone.
Oh, come on.
Trying to find yet another customer, huh, Kyler? Come with me.
Bro, what the fuck? You're seriously believing that?
I don't want to hear it. Come with me.
You're such a fucking bitch, dude. Like, not cool.
Not cool, dude. Dude, that was like not cool.
That was the ultimate win-win.
Oh my God.
Are you okay?
What? Oh, no, I'm good as shit, dude. I don't feel great, just nice.
What?
So, is anyone
What?
else gonna be sitting here, or...?
Oh, sit here all you want. I'm new here, I have no say.
Cool, thanks. I'm just gonna say it. Are you fucked up?
Are you?
Emotionally, absolutely.
Oh my God.
I'm not rich enough to turn down free Percocet.
Yeah, that
You could have put it in your pocket.
New girls. Did you pocket any?
Oh.
Can I have one?
Pro genocide thing,
broken
brothers.
up real quick.
Never give up
The
what makes you
teacher
happy.
caught us,
My
and
brother
I just
made
pinned it
rugby
on
his
him.
life in high school. Now he's
That's
pro
fucking
league.
badass.
And then he
What's
plays
your
in it.
name?
I'm Nicole. but don't say that really loud. I don't want these people to know me.
Did you read the link
Don't
list?
worry, I
Cute, you
know.
one head button me?
So, what electives are you taking?
Is English an elective?
It should be, but no.
I never understood electives in school, chat. They made no sense. They made no sense. It's like the only way to get an elective you actually fucking wanted, you had to go, listen. You would get assigned to electives, right? And your electives would be like second PE. And in order to get that shit changed, you had to go to like the counselor. But how the fuck did people get the electives that they wanted beforehand? There's no fucking sign-up sheet before school even starts. How the fuck is it happening? You have to pick yours. When? When, bitch? When? Is that like if you stay at the same school for long enough? Or what the fuck is that? When do you pick electives? I remember the first day of every school year, except for one of them. I had to go to the it's not counselor, it's fucking office bitches. Whatever the name is. This is you go up to them and you're like, hey, actually I wanted to be in band class, can we switch this out? And they'd be like, oh, okay, well, actually, you should have done this beforehand. And it's like, whatever. Band class. And they'd be like, oh, okay. I'll go talk to the counselor lady, secondary staff people, and they'll print you off a new agenda. And so you would go do that. And you would get your schedule fucked around with. And you'd show up to a class, and you'd be like, you'd wait for them to do roll call, right? And they do roll call, and they're like, your name's not on the list. And I'd be like, here's my agenda. I'm on the paper. They changed my schedule today. And they'd be like, oh, well, that's confusing. And you'd be like, no, it's really not confusing, actually. When I said they changed my agenda today, it means that they changed it today. So you're not going to have an updated form because you printed out your form sometime before today. It's not complicated. It's not complicated. I know it is for you because you're teaching middle school band. But it's not complicated at all. And they'd be like, "Oh, but you're not on my list." Well, you're on mine. So let's get to know each other.
Okay, then. It was photography.
I hated that shit. I hated that shit. And it was the same thing.
If you'd like to get...
It was the same thing, chat. It was the same thing. Every class. Because all your shit's moved around. And the English teacher would be like, you were supposed to be here 2 periods ago. I marked you absent. And it's like, my schedule got moved around. Here's my paper. And they'd be like, I need to call the office and I need to check this. And you'd be sitting there like, how do you motherfuckers not deal with this all the time? Am I fucking cursed? Why do I have to go through this shit every time I go to a new fucking school? Why does this always happen to me and apparently nobody else? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't get it, chat. I don't get it. You're cursed. I was cursed. I'm glad things. Did the teachers sigh every time you walked up to them? I don't think so. I don't think they noticed me enough for that. They do this shit a lot. It's so annoying. It sounds like a skill issue. I don't know how you prevent that. Because you move so much, probably. I guess. I remember I would get I would get like my sheet, right? For like what classes I have to go to. And I'd get assigned to like a homeroom teacher. And I would go to that homeroom the next time there was homeroom. And the teacher would be like, you're not on my homeroom sheet. And I'd be like, well, you're on mine. And I'd hold them the sheet. I remember every time at the start of every new school year, I had a clear binder that I would put I would put my agenda in on the top of because I had to show it to so many fucking people to prove that I was supposed to be in their fucking class. And I would show the bitch my fucking my agenda thing, and I'd be like, I'm in your class. And they'd be like, you're not in my class. This is for 7th graders. You're a 6th grader. And I'd be like, this is my agenda. You're on my list. I'm just going where I'm told. And they'd be like, okay, well, I don't know what to tell you, but you're not on my list. And it's like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You're the one in charge here, motherfucker. I am a child. You are the one in control of this shit. If you don't know what's going on, then you can go talk to the fucking office. Holy fuck. Oh, syllabus is the correct term. Is it? No. Is the agenda? Is it syllabus? I don't know. Your schedule, your list of every class you go to. So annoying. It was so annoying. Your schedule is your schedule. And then I remember one year. It was so embarrassing, chat. It was so fucking embarrassing. The homeroom teacher that I walked in on made like the big deal about like, oh, you're not in my class. And she walked me over. She personally walked me over to another homeroom class. And she was like, here. She's not in my class. Can you take her? And I remember feeling like an unwanted stray dog. It's like, am I a fucking Pokemon card? Are you guys gonna trade me around? The 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭 is for the story. Edward from Twilight made my mom into a Hot Topic emo. What the fuck? Back in the 2000s? I'm still scared what happened if she read 50 Shades of Grey. It's really bad. It was so fucking embarrassing and everybody's just like staring at you and shit. I just fucking...
That excited about it? Yeah, we might be.
Oh, you're too cool for school.
Well, no. Right now,
You're
I
treated
feel
like a
warm as hell.
stepchild.
Have you popped perk? It's a blanket and a pill.
Yeah, I popped perk. How the fuck is it a blanket and a pill?
It turns off all the coldness sensors. You just feel nice and cozy.
You're
what?
Fun. Nicole!
I've never had
two?
Percocet.
Is someone gonna kill me day 2? If so, absolutely.
Why? What happened?
Just like waking up in general hurts. And I gotta deal with my brother who's still up from the night before eating a family box of anything.
He can eat family-sized meals? How old is he?
Like 26. He just freeloads off my mom.
I mean, we kind of freeload too, but we're 16. It's cool when we do it.
Exactly.
When I was younger, when I was not in high school, the big thing was like, oh, you're 16, go get a job, motherfucker. But then, like, when I turned 16, 3.16, we'll say, then it was like, no, you can't get a job, you fucking idiot. Are you stupid? You're 3.16. You're 3.16. What makes you think you can get a job? Who's gonna hire you? You can't have money. You're a baby. You're a literal baby. You're not allowed to have a job. How could you have a job? Fucking moron.
I have to tell him that when I'm woken up by loud chewing noises.
What do you think you're doing? Being an adult? You silly little larper?
Bodybuilder fat is?
Yeah, I kind of know what that looks like.
Well, he's an obese monster.
Mixed messages. I know, right?
Curious
you
if
guys
anyone
get
else knew
it.
That bodybuilder phrase. He's not that.
Good to know. Hey, let's gossip more at lunch. I gotta get to class.
Dude, fuck class. Just skip with me.
I told you yesterday, if I skip anymore, my mom's gonna start giving me disciplinary tattoos.
What?
How does it even work? What does she write on you?
It'd be some weird shit like, I love school on my fingers.
What?
Isn't that, like, abusive?
She's the only mom I've ever had. How the fuck should I know?
Huh.
Fair enough.
So where are you headed?
Okay, we did gym class. Let's go to photography. We already did gym class.
So to not make the intro to beginner's photography too long, I'll simplify it by
girl.
saying I'll have your shot looking superior
Happy
by the end of this year.
I loved Happy Bunny.
Why did I pick an art class? All these kids are annoyingly quirky.
So nice of you to join us, young lady.
You sound way too happy to be actually
I had a Happy Bunny bag.
Quite
I
observant.
had Happy Bunny stickers that I got from
perhaps you
from
could
the quarter
help me out in the
machines.
dark room. I need the chemicals cleansed for tomorrow's class.
Skip class. Skip because he asked you to do manual labor. Bye, bitch. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, hey, I know you. What's up?
This is the girls' bathroom?
What the fuck?
Really? Nah, no way. So what brings you here?
What would bring a girl to the girls' bathroom?
Gossip and bullying?
Skipping?
Duh. Now get out.
Oh, come on, wait. What class you cutting?
I went to the nurse to
Photography.
skip.
The teacher tried making me do shit for free, and I am not about that.
Photography? Oh, me too.
When I wanted to skip class, I went to the nurse and I lied and I said I had a headache.
Avoid you. Great.
You're a cool girl, you know that?
What?
What?
I just like you, you know?
Dude, get in line. Nobody knows how to leave me the fuck alone here.
So honest, like, I feel like I could really open up to you. You have a lot of
Investigate
emotional
Avril Lavigne.
conversations.
What the fuck?
I listen to a lot of deep bands, so I can never find a girl that can keep up with me in that department.
Did you just threw that deep bands thing in there with no context?
Come on.
Deep bands like music or like
Nicole.
Oh,
money?
hi, Nicole. You wanna have a sit down with me? You know, talk it up?
No. Dead starting company. In my experience, teachers are either extremely based or terribly inept at their job. Our shop teachers are always the coolest people at school. Goodbye.
Hey, stranger.
Hi, yeah.
You seem drained. What's going on?
I just came here from skipping
Cool.
photography.
No!
And it didn't go well because...
Some fucking psycho was waiting for me in the girls' bathroom.
I thought they fired that mailman.
What?
Evidently a different psycho. He was eager to tell me about his taste in music.
Oh, sounds like Crispin. Or any of the other Guitar 1 students.
Yeah, I think his name was that. Wasn't really paying attention between the awkward icebreakers and 30 minutes of crying.
Why
What?
is he crying?
He wanted to open up to me in a public restroom for like no reason. He doesn't know me. I told him no, and he just wouldn't stop crying about how he loves me and no one understands him, whatever.
Yeah, that was a girl's bathroom,
Good
schizo.
girl. It's a gift and a curse.
It's like I was socially trapped. Hopefully one no keeps him at bay.
With those types, it never does. If they know how to reach you, it kinda just doesn't stop.
You know from experience?
Yeah, not him specifically, but just guys acting all vulnerable so I pay attention to them. Sick of it, but what can you do?
Commit egregious acts of disrespect.
Is that what you did?
Now that I think about it, I was way too nice in that whole exchange.
How nice. Did you apologize at any point? Did you say sorry?
Oh
I
no.
was pretty cold and detached, I thought.
Did you say sorry?
Fuck, I did.
You dumb slut.
I didn't even do anything to him. Why the fuck would I apologize?
It's those girl hormones. We're genetically programmed to put up with bullshit.
True.
How much longer until graduation?
20 months. Can you last?
20 months.
What choice do I have?
What the fuck? I guess this is 2007. Months later. That's a nice
Nicole,
house.
I'm trying to make a depression playlist on iTunes.
They don't
What
have a
is it?
couch.
Well, nothing really. I'm just wondering why you've been so exhausted lately.
People, Mom.
I love the classic
nice,
oil
right?
painting filter
Trying to get along?
applied on a
Yeah,
stock
and I'm
footage.
pretty sure
stock
that's my
photo.
problem. Never putting up a fight. Never telling men I'm not their emotional wheelchair.
Well, sweetie, I'm not sure if being confrontational is the key to happiness. You're a beautiful girl. Don't have an ugly personality towards anyone.
So I should like spread myself thin so anyone can have a place in my life?
Don't put it so negatively. All I'm saying is be inclusive. Give people a chance.
You can also
What if they're
nicely
bad
reject people.
I don't believe in anyone being inherently bad.
Yeah, I guess the pedophiles trying to abduct me on MySpace are just misunderstood.
Always a negative spin. Just promise you'll try. Try to be nice and make time for people. The connections you start early come in handy later on. Don't screw up here.
Ugh, fine.
Thank you. I promise it'll pay off.
I'll be your enabling little princess.
Oh fuck. You're talking game mechanics.
But whatever, now my mom's addicted to heroin again. How was your spring break?
Exhausting. I thought everyone would just forget about the hangout promises I made over the winter.
The thing where you tell them you're really busy for midterms but should have time in the spring?
Yeah, I thought most of them would just forget.
Not when you're hot.
She said
They
the thing.
never forget when you're hot.
I'm hot.
You fish for compliments?
Whatever, yeah. So not a single free day to myself, having to meet dipshits X, Y, and Z at the mall, or the park, or the diner.
What kind of Mormon-ass bitch meets at a diner?
They all blend together.
Do Mormons
couldn't
meet
tell
at
ya.
diners?
Worst part is, I'm at this point where I'm too nice to even decline the follow-up hangouts.
Hey, let's do this again. Maybe next week, same time.
Yeah, so now it's the bullshit I put up with on break combined with the bullshit I put up with at school.
Yeah, why
Really
not?
makes you question the
I
whole
don't know.
point of niceness.
Being nice
I
just
don't know.
traps you into these hostage friendships. Socializing honestly kind of sucks now.
you're starting to sound like that weird kid, Jeffrey.
Yeah, Jeffrey's one of my hangouts this week.
Oh my god, you're that far in? That's like church girl nice. Tell him to fuck off.
I can't. I feel like I'm at a point of no return.
I don't know what
If
to
I try
say.
Escape now, he'll just stalk me.
Don't be so cynical. We'll probably just murder you.
Oh, okay.
Dying would be awesome right now, but I feel like there'd be strings attached with him.
You're dead. What could he possibly do?
Your body doesn't disappear when you die, so whatever his twisted little anime brain wants.
Ew, okay.
He's
But
gonna
if he
print out a
actually killed
face
you,
of,
could I take your body to a taxidermist?
Yes.
Good to know.
He's
Have fun
he's
with
gonna.
your little dates.
Okay. Explain. He's gonna print out little printouts. Redundant.
So this is your place, huh?
That's the third time you said that.
Print out anime girl faces. Put them on the corpse and fuck the
That's
body.
the fourth time you said that.
Oh, pretty sweet your mom's out of town. You could throw a whole party, right?
Why is he here? I don't know.
Enough to let them destroy my house? Then yeah, absolutely.
Oh man, don't be a downer.
Crispy thing for those. What did 30-year-olds supposed to think of the stream? At this point, most high school things I forgot on purpose.
Standoffish too.
High school's a bad memory.
I'm standoffish.
No, not like it's a bad thing. Just more like the band makes her image that. I think they were called. Man, I can't even think right now.
Has it really only been 20 minutes?
Hey, I just want to let you know, you're actually really pretty.
I know.
Pretty and like pretty cool too.
This is English. I just got done driving. How's it doing? Pretty
It's
good.
like nothing I've ever heard before. You really know your stuff.
No, I don't. I had Sean Kingston on for the last hour.
You're way
Humble
too
too?
beautiful,
you're different.
girl. That why will never work.
Fucking you was like the last thing on my mind.
You got me
Unless you want to.
suicidal,
You've worn the same Volcom socks for
suicidal,
like 2
and you
weeks.
say it's over.
That's a no. It's cool.
That's
for
Sean
this.
Kingston, right? That's him? Right?
But yeah, it might seem crowded now,
Yeah?
but you should see this place on Friday.
What?
What?
I said you should see this place on Friday.
Okay.
You see me at the hoops machine? I'm sick. You couldn't keep up.
Yeah, I really should have taken it more seriously. I'm 17 after all.
What?
And the skee ball machine? Don't take it too hard. I make everyone look trash at it.
Ooh, skee
All
ball.
of this behavior is telling.
I like
Yeah,
skee
telling
ball.
pussy-ass bitches to suck my dick.
What?
I think I should start making rap songs. My dad has a MacBook.
Oh, okay. You do that. What the fuck?
But yeah, season 4.
What the
Not
fuck
really
is
for
that?
me personally. How about you?
Sorry, season 4 of what now?
The 𝐏𝐡𝐚𝐭 anime? You've been paying attention, right?
To the first 3 seasons, or you talking for the last 20 minutes? Actually, it's the same answer for both.
Yeah, I know. What were the writers thinking? I'm actually involved with an online group, and we're gonna reanimate season 4 the way the fans wanted it.
Ooh, that's a blast from the past.
Cartoon?
Yeah, you wanna join? We could use all the help we could get.
I guess. Animation takes a lot of time, right? At least you weird kids put your time towards something.
Oh, well, actually, we haven't found an animator yet. Yeah, but one of our friend's cousins might do it after he graduates from media school.
Uh-huh.
For free?
Yeah, just for the love of the show.
Oh, okay, I'm not joining then.
Huh? Why not?
There's no difference whether I join or not join because this will never be made.
True?
Well, if you
True
feel
and
that
real?
way. Do you know why it's so hard to find animators?
I don't know why the fuck I'm here. I even had to pay for my own shitty cheeseburger. I'm
All
gonna
the
start telling
animators are
men I'm
busy
vegan so they stop trying to take me
animating their
places.
furry oosies. He does it for free!
But yeah, Kelly's a fucking whore and I hope she dies. End of discussion.
It's so
I'm
real.
not opposed to that stance.
They
How
just
about you,
keep talking, chat.
Nicole,
Huh? Oh, sorry. I'm exhausted somehow.
you've been tuning out all lunch.
She's been down the being nice rabbit hole since
Oh,
spring
you know,
break.
Pippa. I watch
Poor
Bootsy
kid.
Pop.
It's like you know they want to fuck, but they won't just ask, so you can reject them and put an end to the friendship.
How'd you even let it get to the point of a friendship anyway?
Friendship?
Pushover, okay? Thank you for reminding me.
Oh, now don't be a bitch about it. Let's just enjoy our cancerous meatloaf in peace.
Fine, sorry.
Oh, Nicole, what's up? You still on for tonight?
Fucking Crispin!
What about me?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, I think so.
Cool. The concert's gonna be sick with you there.
Shit, that concert was tonight?
You are exhausted.
Who's playing?
Literal nobodies, just cover bands.
Why would you agree to that?
She's in too deep to say no.
Yeah, someone told me they saw you at a place with that weird Japan kid.
Wow, you actually went through with that.
You need to have some kind of limit.
How can I rank who and who not to hang out with when they're all equally shitty to me?
Are you suicidal?
Oh my god, don't just ask that.
What the fuck?
Seriously though?
Yes, very.
Yeah, me too.
But you're not just suicidal. You're like depressed too.
Oh my
Maybe you
god.
should just blow off that concert.
But then I won't hear the end of it.
What the fuck is
Can't
this
please
conversation?
everybody. Well, if you're suicidal, just go home and kill yourself. Then he's the asshole.
True, yeah.
What the fuck? Well, if you insist. Alex, hello, $2. Animators are busy making Pink Rabbit avatar.
Okay, that's off. Mom shouldn't be back from her date for another 4 hours, so that's plenty of time. Are you kidding me? I just want to slice my wrist dramatically, and this is killing the whole
Make
vibe.
a little mousing in front doors. This is causing me
Whatever, I
psychic
won't die.
damage,
Doesn't
Peppa. I'm
matter
going to
how.
bed. Good night. Good night. Is this allowed?
Nicole!
Well, who's gonna
I forgot
stop
my
me?
Wallet, just getting it. Oh my god, Nicole!
Huh? What?
What did you do to yourself?
Can I just die in peace?
You're kind of
Where's
killing the
cordless?
vibe.
I'm calling an ambulance. It'll be okay, sweetie.
Yeah, it'd be a lot better if you just fucking left.
Wait, what'd she do?
Hello? Yes. My daughter attempted
Victim recording
suicide.
doors.
There's blood
How accurate is
everywhere.
this game,
Please
Peppa?
send someone.
Like in general? To like real life? Wait, there's blood
What's it like
everywhere.
to be happy. Like happy.
Did she slit her wrists?
Sure, I can have fun, think something's cool, have a good time. None of that outweighs wanting to die. Mom had me locked up in a mental ward until my 18th birthday, so I learned what crazy pills actually do to you. They don't make anyone happier, just more content with limbo.
Yeah.
What sucks worse than killing yourself is fucking up killing yourself. You don't get to be a black and white headshot for eternity. You're just really awkward to hang out with.
See, that's why men are smarter than women when it comes to this, because men have more effective suicide rates because they blast themselves in the fucking mouth with a shotgun. Women do like the overdosing on pills and stuff, like, oh, I'm gonna go out peacefully in my sleep. Well, that's not effective, Rebecca. Welcome back, Dolores. Nicole, VTuber material. She could be a VTuber. That's a sausage thing, probably get your base.
No mistake. I'm a sociopath.
Okay.
Hey, so for the senior prank this year, what if we like parked our car?
I'm skipping this. I'm skipping this. Okay.
I could show you around. Like a school tour. You want to do that? You up for that?
Let's do the school tour, chat.
Yeah, so then my friend got the DLC, this downloadable content. It's like $10. Like, dude, kind of not worth it for the gun.
Oh, I thought about horse armor.
Why are you talking to me about video games?
Just something, you know, what, you don't like play video games or something?
I'm a thin girl. Do
Save.
I fucking look like
Why?
I play video games? I'd rather play dead at a necrophilia convention.
Whore.
Oh, well,
The ghost is saying, Rundler,
Yeah,
did
you
you
know.
see 2 different teams made the Michiru game you suggested
what?
in the latest game jam? I have not yet.
did you hear about how Mountain Dew makes guys sterile?
Yeah, from
What?
you and every other guy who reads the internet to try to be interesting.
Ah, nice rolly backpack, you fucking four-eyed double dick sucking bitch.
Hey, stop kicking it! This backpack holds priceless reading materials!
Oh yeah?
$10
what?
manga.
The Bernstein Bears make eye contact?
Hey,
Actually,
what
it's
is this,
Bernstein!
4th grade? It is home to some
Big
of my
crocodiles and
favorite
dogs.
manga books.
Don't believe so.
Manga?
Girls
What is it,
commit
Asian or
Sudoku. Oh, they do.
Japanese, thank you. Some of which go on to be very popular television shows.
Wait, can't you watch half those on cartoon channels? Why the hell would you read it?
How do you know?
Oh, that's it.
Dude, how do you care about anything this much?
What do you mean?
Like, okay, he thinks your Chinese cartoon books are stupid. Why defend it?
Stay out of this, you girl.
Watch him get beat up. Double down on the verbal abuse. See ya,
I'll just
sucker.
let this play out.
I should beat your ass for liking anime.
You fucked.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, do it. I'm bored.
Yeah, do it. Yeah.
Pull
Yeah.
my hair.
Oh, I broke his glasses. I got a split.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm on probation. I'll catch you around.
What? How old are you?
Aren't you running off with them?
Victim
They're
recording doors.
pussies. I'm not afraid to watch
I
someone
think I've seen
grovel in
enough.
pain.
Good night, yeah, but
Well,
good
they're
night.
all just
Excellent, come
assholes.
BGB.
That guy's
Nicole
been
is
making
Space
fun of me
Connect
for like an
material.
anime
She
since
would be
the
my
sixth
Oshi. Oh my
grade.
god.
Then just stop liking anime.
But I can't do that. Anime is my favorite thing ever. My life.
Then just
How are you emotionally
own up to it?
invested in consumption? Are you trying to make anime? I don't get it.
Kinda. I make fan art based on the works of Sento Takahashi.
You know that anime will exist with or without you, right?
No. Wait, what do you mean?
Like Senti Takamoki, whatever the fuck his name is. If you died, he wouldn't care. He wouldn't even know.
What's your point?
How do you give a fuck about anything that doesn't give a fuck about you?
Hey, in a translated newsletter, he said thank you to each and every one of his fans. That includes me.
Oh, he writes in English?
No, his fan club translated it from Japanese.
That's my point. He can't even talk to you. You think he cares about you?
Well,
I don't know. I think JP artists
Anyway,
and stuff
you wanna
tend to be
stick
like
getting
the
beat up
most
over children's
caring
media?
about their
Leave it to it.
fans.
wait.
Huh? What?
Thanks for talking to me. Not many people are as nice to me as you are.
That was nice to you? God damn it.
Yeah, I'm Jeffrey, by the way. What's your name?
Nicole.
Wow. Okay. Bye, Nicole.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you look new. The lunch line's on the other end there.
Huh?
You're trying to find where the lunch line starts, right? You got here a little late, so it's pretty
Look
long.
at what you
now.
did. I didn't mean to. I watched his ass get beat. I didn't think that'd make him like me.
Where'd you come in from?
Like, just outside? There was this weird kid getting his shit handed to him.
Like, weird how?
I don't fucking know.
Is he like, talks about a bunch of dumb...
Am I insane, or does it feel like my choices are entirely RNG? No matter what the fuck I click on, it's entirely random what's gonna happen next. Jesus Christ.
Shit weird, or like, how can
Objectively,
he
cat
afford
thing
so
for
much
boys. I
Adderall
attended
at the
grade
job at the
school
shop
with a
and
bunch
say
of
weird?
teachers. Their complaints confirmed to me why I'd rather scrub toilets and scrape
Oh,
up gum than
glasses,
teach.
bowl cut. That's
Yes and no.
Jeffrey. I don't think he's all there. Like, he's too socially awkward for the normal people, but too smart for the special eddies.
Can I sit here?
Yeah, sure. All my friends got put in a different lunch period.
What's your name? I'm Nicole.
I'm Jekka.
Jekka? That's like on your birth certificate?
Short for Jessica, Avi.
That's pretty punk for someone who dresses so...
So
Preppy.
what?
Yeah, my mom works corporate for department stores, so I get all this expensive stuff for free, but trust me, I don't give a fuck.
Cool, yeah, same.
Okay.
Nicole, you ready for day 2?
Is someone gonna kill me day 2? If so, absolutely.
Why? What happened?
Just like waking up in general hurts. And I gotta deal with my brother who's still up from the night before eating a family box of anything.
We've had this conversation.
I mean, is he...
Do you know what?
Yeah, I kind of know
Oh,
what
wait.
that looks like.
Well, he's an obese monster. I
We
was
haven't
just
heard
curious
this.
if anyone else knew that bodybuilder
We heard
phrase.
some of
He's
it.
not that.
Some of the dialogue was the
Hey,
same.
let's gossip more at lunch. I gotta get to class.
What's your name for dollars?
Class, just skip with me.
I told you yesterday, if I skip anymore,
Well, now it's
how
the-
does- it'd be some weird...
Isn't?
She's the only...
Huh.
Usually with visual novels, there's like a skip button, and it stops when you haven't seen the dialogue before. And when you have seen the dialogue before, it skips. Wait, does that make sense what I just said? Why is that name for dollars? As the nerd that guarded his nerd pals, they hated when I would. They honestly preferred it when you stay out of it, and are there for them after. 2? You guys want 2? Photography again? Where's nuclear fanning, Dolores?
So
Is there a
to
way
not
for all
make
these
the
people to
intro
die?
beginner's photography
I don't know, is there a
too
skill
long,
shooter route?
I'll simplify it by saying I'll have your shot looking superior by the end of this year.
Dude, why did I pick an art class? All these kids are annually quirky.
So nice of you to join
Nuclear
us,
for
young
dollars?
lady.
Choices being bullshit is like the bread and butter of visual novels.
Actually happy.
When you're playing a visual novel and you make a choice and it's like, the next dialogue is like, you tried to do the thing. Are you sure you want to continue doing the thing? And you're like, yes, I want to do the thing. And then it's like, you go ahead and extend your arm out to go begin doing the thing. Are you really sure you want to do the thing? And so you click yes. And then the game is like, just as you go to do the thing, you have a moment of realization in your head. Are you really sure you want to do this? ... Like, really sure? ... And then you click yes. And then the next thing is like, you go to do the thing. But then as you go to do the thing from the original second option, option B, happens regardless of the choice that you just made. And fuck you. You wasted your goddamn time clicking these buttons that don't mean anything. We just needed to pad out the numbers on the back of the fucking box where we say how many choices there are.
Quite observant. To make up for your tardiness, perhaps you could help me out in the dark room. I need the chemicals cleansed for tomorrow's class.
Railroading, yeah. Okay, we already skipped last time. Should we roll our eyes and agree this time? Ooh.
Sorry, I didn't even catch your name.
I don't like being in a room with adult men.
What's yours?
You can call me Mr. White, but my friends call me Mr. Shooter.
Okay,
What?
Mr. White. So what's first?
Well, you see, Nicole, I didn't actually call
this a
you in
racism
for
thing?
chemical cleaning. Needed you alone to ask something else.
Here it comes.
No. Mind out of the gutter, please. It's just you had a very striking look. Positively pure. I do a lot of freelance photography work outside of my teaching job here.
What the?
How would you like to model for some community service hours?
No way I'm getting naked on camera for the community. At least $500.
Naked? No, absolutely not. You're a minor after all.
Oh, so just wearing lingerie and baby oil gotcha. When is it?
No, not that either. The shoot is this weekend at White Wheat Farms. Should be a nice, wholesome, sunny September day.
Okay, but the payment situation is...
You'll get a free meal of your choice.
What do you guys think, chat? Cult? This sounds like cult shit. This sounds like cult shit. Who?
You know what? Sure.
Oh, splendid. A nice, pure outing. Just me and my new, beautiful student, Nicole. I trust you'll brush up on your posing this week.
Well, I bend over to pick up the paper, so it shouldn't be too hard.
Then it's settled. This weekend, a
I'm
nice,
scared.
bright shoot should really cleanse our minds of
I'm
the
scared,
muddied
chat.
culture surrounding us. Don't you think?
Ha,
Whatever
cult.
you say, dude. I'll be at home Googling expensive restaurants.
And a clever girl at that. A bright mind to match your bright complexion.
Okay, bye.
Is he a white supremacist?
That's it. Wonderful. Your pure skin just wonderfully fades out into the highlights of the wheat behind you.
Yeah, thanks. Could you talk about something
He
other than
is?
skin? It's like a dermatology fever dream.
Sorry, Nicole. When something catches my eye, I just can't let it go. The curse of being a photographer.
Okay. So, what's this thing on my shirt again? The Celtics logo or something?
No, the Celtic cross. Just a graphic rich with heritage that complements the nice, wholesome imagery behind you.
Whatever you say. So, are we done yet?
And yes, we are. It was a pleasure, Nicole.
The pleasure was all yours. So there's a steakhouse on the other side of town and...
Yes, I'll hold up my end of the deal, don't worry. But before we leave, I just wanted to ask you, do you enjoy being white?
What?
I mean, not sure how white I'll be after standing in the sun all day.
No, sorry. Allow me to rephrase the question. Do you love the white American culture?
What?
Are you a proud white woman?
What? Kersha was saying that the developer has a self-insert in the game. It doesn't happen to be this one, does it? The crocodiles and realize he actually did it. He really made her likable. What? Two? Tony Stark thing with the $2? Oh my god!
Yeah, totally love it. A lot, actually. Can we go now?
Oh, that's wonderful to hear. I trust your heritage is important to you as well.
If I knew what it was, then absolutely.
So great to find a like-minded
Real
student
character
in
thing
my
was. Well,
class.
Pippa, how do you feel?
I love our
I'm
race,
scared.
and I'm proud of it. This is the first shoot of many, Nicole.
Cool.
Okay.
Will I get paid next time?
How would you like $50 a shoot? It adds up.
Sweet, yeah. Anytime, any place.
Bahama thing or
Now
the
that I know
$2.
you're on board for
This
the
game
racial
goes from...
purification of this country,
What?
you deserve it.
Wait, what?
Oh.
What? What? What the fuck? That's $100!
So, I'm pretty sure the photography teacher's a white nationalist.
I said the tuna's good today, and you just replied with that.
Remember how I told you I did that photo shoot with him?
Yes, please, brag again.
No, it's not
That's
that.
Southern
Just
Brothers, let's go
the whole
racism
time
around
he was
them, huh?
saying this weird shit about whiteness and being white.
I guess it fits. Mr. White's a white supremacist.
White nationalist.
Isn't it the same thing?
White supremacists assume white culture is the correct culture. White nationalists politicize that.
You know an awful lot about white supremacy. You're dealing with the two
white
what?
nationalist. Pretty
This
much
is like the
everyone who goes
cartoon
here is a
Weatherman
white
recommended.
supremacist.
Oh, that makes sense.
Does it?
Am I racist if I say no?
Honestly, I don't give a shit. This is what Google told me last night.
Well, if we have some KKK guy at our school, shouldn't we do something?
I think the Lords have a new merch idea. No, you don't.
They won't do anything. If being racist got you fired, like, no one would have a job.
True.
Well, I'm kind of curious now. I think I'll go up.
I'm saying that about school teachers. I'm saying about that. Okay, listen, before anybody gets weird. I'm saying that about school teachers. Okay, I do not know if you... I shouldn't have to clarify that, but I'm clarifying when you grow up in the countryside. Okay. Arkansas. Okay.
What he's all about. Maybe catch him on something else. You coming with me? He knows you, right?
God. Non-racist girls gotta stick together. I'd rather see if the janitor's selling Xanax. 2? Okay.
Dude, I really don't want to get
I'm
involved.
guessing
You're smart enough, you can handle it.
No!
Are you saying that because you
Give me
really
a number.
mean
I think
it, or just
this
'cause you
game
don't
is
wanna
trying to
go?
be meta and it hurts.
Can it be both?
You're such a bitch. Are you saying that because you really mean it, or
Let's
just
see
because you don't want to go?
Did you do a photo shoot too?
You're
No.
such a bitch.
How? Because I don't want to see a white nationalist more than I already have to?
You got me all worked up over this, and you won't even dig into it with me. What kind of friend are you?
I've known you for like a week.
We're the only two pretty girls in this lunch block. We're gonna end up best friends anyway.
I'm the thing. Dolores
That
talking. I
right
just
there
took
is
another
why
shot
your
of
loyalty
vodka.
check isn't working.
Whatever, fine. See you after school?
Yeah, may as well. I actually have some counselor meeting for new student integration.
Oh, good luck with that.
Why are you
What?
saying it like that?
I was dating.
The
Let's check on
counselor
Fishman. He might have had a
is-
heart attack.
Well, you'll see.
Oh God.
See, Nicole? Doesn't it just feel great to openly talk about sex in a safe environment?
No, actually, not at all.
What the
Aren't
fuck?
you supposed to be asking me if I'm making friends or something?
Same old.
I don't. Chat. I know that it's like you like. Oh, hold on. Oliver Twist ain't gonna be. This bond is gonna survive, right, Pippa? Okay. Like sex ed and stuff in schools, I feel like should be optional. I don't know if that's like necessarily a smart take, but like personally, the last thing that I wanted to do in school is sit there listening to teachers talk about like reproductive organs and stuff. It's just fucking awkward. It's fucking awkward. I did not like it. Alex Taylor thing, Dolores. Can we play a good visual novel next? Like Fate, 100 hours long. Oh my God. It's not like. It's not like.
Same old. I prefer a different approach. Really getting into the dramatic psyche of our students. At your age, it's the #1 thing on your mind.
Talking about sex with a man 20 years older than me is the first thing on my mind.
Merely a societal taboo. A social construct, if anything.
Okay, map.
Huh?
Take
Napalm thing of the
homophobia, for
$2. The
example.
school's messed up.
That brand of hatred was brought on by other people. Nothing intrinsically wrong with homosexuality. But then what's the next taboo to be lifted? Let's say if you and me dated outside of school.
Here we go.
Perhaps in our lifetime, a relationship with someone of my age and someone of yours.
I don't think that's the same thing!
At the end of the day, love has no boundaries. Does that make sense? Are you dialed in here?
I'm about to dial 911.
Nonsense. What's wrong?
What the fuck? Sebastian Monroe, the front doors, is a fellow country bumpkin. It was easy to learn the birds and the bees growing up. 1?
You work at a school and you're giving me the age is just a number speech.
Think about
Shouldn't
me,
you
think
do
I'm
that on
baby.
your court date?
Sorry, I don't play tennis.
Hilarious.
Perhaps you're
Also,
just
thing,
not
Dolores,
ready
map
for
hate,
an
map
adult
hate.
conversation. You're still growing, after all. Blooming as a young woman.
Yeah, so I'm off limits.
JG Dog
Are we
there front
done
doors. Maps
here?
belong on the wall.
Well, one last food for thought. Your driver's license may say you're still a girl, but your body knows you're a woman right now. Prime for reproduction.
Me, when I see
What,
a cat girl.
'cause I have a period?
Hash the sausage
Not
things,
to
Nicholas.
get
Throw them in the wood
graphic,
chipper.
But yes, nothing wrong with that. It's natural.
So I should have had a baby at 13 then?
No, just intercourse at 13. The baby coming by the time you're 14.
What the
I'm
fuck?
leaving.
Theoretically, of course. If she tells her parents, I'll just say she was acting out.
Yeah, the counselor had me held up in there for a while.
So you know how you talk about males being effective at Minecrafting themselves? Please check out Sock and after
pedophilia?
this
He
stream's over.
absolutely did.
Yeah, he does that. Someone should say something, right?
I would, but then
I
I
have
have to
DMs
fill
from
out
Kirsha.
paperwork, and honestly, they have me write
Back
enough in this place
seating.
as it is.
I know, yeah.
So, how'd things go with Mr. White?
Okay, yeah, about that. So, I was talking to him, kinda confronting him, and his arguments weren't that out there.
I don't get it. He's a political extremist. How is he not out there?
See, we said that, but like, he asked me why it's okay to do Black Pride and Mexican Pride, but not White Pride, and I really didn't have an answer for him.
Me as a child, when adults would ask me questions like this? When adults would be like, so, young Pippa. I know you're very involved in politics as a middle schooler, playing your Pokemans every day. Tell me, Pippa, why should immigrants be allowed to come into our country and take our jobs? And you're just sitting there as a child at the dinner table because it's Thanksgiving, and you're just like, all I said was I like George Lopez. all I said was I watched George Lopez. He's on the television. He has a sitcom. I like to watch George Lopez. What are you asking me? Why are you asking me this? Oh, God. Did you guys ever get that? Yeah, ma'am, this is a Wendy's. This is a Wendy's. Oh, God. Edwin, thank you for the $5. The Pikachus have more rights. No? You guys didn't get that? You did? Yeah, I'm 7, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean? Hold up. Why does the stream description say all characters are depicted over the age of 18? I feel like that messed up a plot point. I think that's called covering your ass. Don't think too much about it. Oh, then it didn't resume.
You just
There we go.
kinda backed off then.
Well, not exactly. I kept asking more and more about it, and we actually agreed on a lot. He wants me to do a shoot with him this weekend for the White Pride Party's blog.
And
Oh
what'd you
my
tell
God.
him?
I said absolutely. Nothing wrong with being proud of your heritage. Why not? Plus $50 for the day.
Did you
Did he
celebrate
mention an
Nicholas's
ethno-state for
game?
white people?
He might have briefly gone into
Isn't
it.
a can of worms
Mr.
the whole
White kept telling me
Costco?
how pretty my skin was. I wasn't paying attention. What's an ethno-state anyway?
Don't worry about it.
Country where
Mark that James and
all
Lois.
the non-white races
So you said this game was
are
gonna be bad?
kinda exterminated.
Oh, it's probably not even that serious. All I know is I'm proud to be white.
Agree to disagree like a fence-sitting liberal. Wow, I really feel like I'm at the Thanksgiving table. Maybe it's not so bad after all. I'll make a poll. I'll make a poll for you guys. Holy shit. Unless Kirsha has something to say. If Kirsha gives input, it overrides your choices. Skeptical Panda, thank you for the $2. Oh, both are good. Just go back and do the other one after. Oh, can I save here? Does it let me save on? Okay. Some visual novels are really annoying in that it won't let you save when you're on a choice screen, but you can't go back to like dialogue because it'll give you like a pop-up box. Like a little drop-down box that lets you like scroll through your previous dialogue. Skeptical Panda thing, Lars. The school has faculty from hell. Okay, so you guys voted for number 2.
I mean, I guess when you think about it, it is kinda silly to tell just one group they can't be proud.
Oh boy.
Exactly, like, isn't that racism in itself?
Oh
I get
boy.
where you're coming from.
See, he's not so bad. Hey, you should come to the shoot with me. We can make it a social thing for a good cause, you know?
This weekend, yeah, I guess I could do another shoot.
Awesome, yeah, it'll be fun. He'll fill us in on his whole solution for race relations and everything.
His ethno-state solution?
Maybe, but who cares? If black people get February, we could at least get California.
What?
Do you think all the white people would fit there?
If not, then Washington and Oregon too. Minorities still have another 47 states to pick from anyway.
That's a good point. See you this weekend.
White power!
What?
Well,
what?
Long story short,
what?
I went to the shoot, and Mr. White got the bright idea of having us build a chlorine bomb that could level a food court. We didn't
my
really
thing
know
is
what we were
glitched.
doing while giving him a hand with the supplies. We just thought he had a really big pool. He detonated it at a Puerto Rican rights bingo night, killing himself in the process, leaving us as the only living traces of DNA
Jason
found
even
at the
think for
scene.
$2 what is happening?
Because, like, I wasn't racist in the first place. Then I dabbled in racism just to be friendly. Then I tried really hard to convince the jury I still wasn't racist, and now I need to be racist and join some Aryan sisterhood for prison protection. Is it like this for every model?
What the fuck? Mr. Hero, thank you for the $2. Ripsawa. Oh, I can just hit continue? Okay.
You know what? Forget it. Just do what you want. I'd rather have a white nationalist lunch friend than no friend at all.
Nicole, you rock. You can't let some silly politics get in the way of us, right?
Yeah, sure. It's not worth getting worked up over.
Cool. I'll see you at lunch tomorrow. Bye.
Is it gonna be the same ending?
Tell me who our third president was. Show of hands.
Nope.
Yes?
Thank Daddy Dington Doors.
Very good.
I like Mr. White.
One
Oh
of the
my
more
god.
interesting presidents of the 19th century for a variety of reasons.
Yeah, he had sex with slaves. Gross.
Quiet down. Now, who can tell me Jefferson's biggest
He's fucking
achievement?
listening to us. He was targeting Sawa for good reason.
No hands? Okay, Nicole.
Huh?
No, I'm sorry. Huh was not one of his achievements. You were close, though.
You're annoying.
Hear how no one's laughing?
Just answer the question. At least try.
What was it again?
Thomas Jefferson's biggest achievement. What was it?
I don't know. Who gives a shit? Alright, save scum time.
Sorry, couldn't
Archie
tell ya.
Warlock Dame Doors. Congratulations, Chippa. You got the golden ending.
Did it have something to do with the slave sex thing he said?
No, please stay on subject.
Because when you think about it, he's the first president to have an interracial relationship. That might make him the least racist president of all time until Obama gets elected.
He literally owns slaves.
Obama owns slaves? I guess we'll never have a non-racist president.
No, Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, I was joking.
Thank you for derailing yet another class, Nicole.
What the fuck?
Tell that to lacrosse kid. He said the slave shit first.
True.
Nicole, get it together.
She's correct,
The
though.
government forces me to be here, and you expect me to try at volleyball?
Oh, she's a volleyball
God
bitch. I
damn
hate
it,
her
our
now.
team keeps fucking losing. So fucking gay.
What's your problem?
You fucking whore. Shut up.
My
Hey,
god.
Coach, are we just... Okay, no discipline for that one. Go on.
I didn't get into lacrosse camp. Such bullshit.
Well, maybe just get
Kyler
better
the
at it.
man.
No, you don't understand. Like, there's all these dumbass underprivileged student passes. They're doing so many that like 20% of the sports are automatically filled. All these Mexican kids act like America's so racist when they got the fucking red carpet rolled out for everything.
You mean like affirmative action? I think that's what they call it.
I call it fucking gay. Who's with me?
I feel like I'm teleported to the past. I feel like I'm in the prime of my youth again, chat. Holy shit. But it wasn't the kids saying this shit, it was the adults. It'd be like the gym teacher talking to like the art teacher. And then the fucking librarian is sitting across from them like nodding her head, and it's like, don't you have work to do? Don't you have like classes or some shit? We're trying to play fucking dodgeball. What the fuck are you people talking about? There's one kid getting pelted in the corner with the dodgeballs. We didn't have the fucking soft dodgeballs either. We had like the hard rubber ones where you get hit in the face with them and it goes boom. You know that shit? There's some kid curled up in the fetal position in the corner crying, getting pelted with them. Because we're both band kids. We're in 6th grade and the older kids are in like 7th and 8th grade. We're like the only 2 kids in here. You gonna do something? No? Okay.
Hey.
Thanks, $5. I don't like where this is going. Was it you? I didn't get, like, bullied as harshly as the other kid in that class. Say you love rap music? Okay.
Hey, you want to calm down and just listen to rap music or something?
Everyone and their fucking rap music now? Whatever happened to classic rock? Or country, you know, like real music?
Classic rock's classic for a reason. It sucks now.
Oh yeah, you probably don't even know where to find it.
Where do you
Did
find
you save?
it?
I did not.
Graphic tees at failing anchor stores?
No. Yes, fuck you. Put rap music off the radio so wigger kids like you could suffer.
Don't talk about Sam Hyde like that!
It's like liking black people or something, whatever.
But that's beside the point. Just get your grades up, Nicole.
Uh-huh.
And also, if you could stop writing death to pedophiles on all the whiteboards, that would be great. Promoting violence is so vulgar.
But don't pedophiles deserve to die?
Yes.
Nicole, no one deserves to die.
Said the pedophile.
That's really peaceful of you.
I used to be as brash as you at a young age, but then I found a release so satisfying it drained every drop of anger I had.
My priest.
Was it pedophilia?
Oh, how dare you!
You didn't say no.
That's enough for today. Kindly leave.
Finally, goddamn.
She almost got me that time.
I mean, almost.
Cool, you joined too?
Yeah, it's my heritage. I have to support it. But do you think
I saw this clip on Twitter!
Stretched out on my
I saw this on Twitter!
It's fine.
I don't know. I'll probably see Mr. White to trade it in for a swastika
Oh wait, maybe this is not it?
I could have sworn there were less of you last week.
Jordan, can be. Everyone is
Where's your
required to die.
heritage shirt?
Yeah!
What?
You know, to support this grand
I saw this
cause.
on Twitter! Oh no!
Grand cause.
No, Jeffrey, you're making it sound weird. What we mean is, like, we're just fucking down for our heritage, you know?
Why would I care about that?
When you think about it, everyone's kind of against us as white people, you know? There's nothing more punk rock than being white.
The only
What?
people in punk rock are white.
Yeah, so come on, Nicole. You gonna join or what? You're the last girl who hasn't signed up for the White Pride Party. We'd love a pretty girl like you to become one of us.
Sorry, what are the benefits?
Benefits of what exactly?
White nationalism? Like, what's in it for me?
Well, you get these kick-ass shirts for one.
I know what's in it for me. Before, everyone just avoided me. Like I was a freak or something. But then Jekka saw
It
me
must have been
crying in
'cause
the
you're
hall
white.
alone and invited me to the White Pride Party. Now I really belong somewhere, and you can belong too.
So for you, it's a club for easy
Oh
social
boy.
acceptance?
Potato King named Dolores. This is my kind of school.
Well,
Oh my god.
kinda.
But everybody already hits on me. I'm not desperate for social acceptance.
I guess there's that.
So let me ask this. Now that you're in this club, do girls talk to you now?
No.
Not really. But the guys, they always talk to me now.
Like for fun, to socialize, or to give you pride party orders?
Is that a Walgreens shirt? That's what I was saying.
Well, the orders are fun, so kind of both.
Let me do link from those people. Are you trying to get half of your chat banned tonight? No, I'm not. See how racist he'd be with female attention? Get a video of this mess. Let's start with the first one, yeah.
Jeffrey, this might be sudden, but like, you want to take me out later?
Kill you? I couldn't do that, Nicole. Unless, of course, Mr. White told me to.
No, I mean like, take me out on a date?
Date? You mean like dinner and hugging and kissing?
Yeah, all of it. But you're pretty busy with all this white pride stuff, huh?
Well, not that busy. I gotta egg a synagogue this Friday.
What?
I can make time.
You know, this Friday's like my only free day for the next, like, forever, so damn, too bad.
What? Oh, well, maybe I don't have to.
Hey guys!
Oh, hey, what's up?
Long time no see.
Jeffrey, I just wanted to remind you
Joe
that you need
Dolores,
to bring the
Classy
extra
for
large
life.
eggs
This is for
Friday.
Trisha.
We need a big splat.
Of course. Yeah. About that?
Oh my god, I don't want to hear it. I'm so busy as it is. Seriously, if you fuck this up, you're out.
Jeffrey, what about our date this Friday?
What the fuck is this?
Turn bowling, come BB.
Die for
The
this
West is
cause.
saved.
Sorry, Jekka. But I kinda just did
Check
this because
adding
no
it to
one
us.
else would talk to me.
It's a baseball team?
But now that Nicole's asking me out, well, having a girlfriend's way more important than the final solution.
Dude,
Oh my god.
You little fucking race traitor.
Oh my god.
Mr. White trained me for this moment. Aryan students,
Imperial Scribe Jekka!
how may we serve you? Jeffrey here is no longer our brother, and he
Alex
must be
Heralding Dolores.
eliminated.
Why is the weeb there?
Take care of him.
Finally, I thought you'd never ask.
Yeah, I hated being seen with him on rallies. Oh, Nicole, we just gotta take care of a little business here, but you wanna hang out after school?
Are you actually just gonna have him killed right here?
Well, duh, but it's just politics, you know.
Help me!
What the fuck? I do not endorse this! I shouldn't have to clarify that!
So, how's Mr. White doing?
Well,
Thanks,
we
Aaron
gave
Dolores.
medals
Jeffrey
to everyone who
is an
killed
average
Jeffrey,
AFer?
so I take it he's pretty happy. But can I vent? Like, they're not even medals, just little shirt pins.
Yeah, fatal excommunication's definitely one of the less gratifying felonies. At least when you rob a bank, you get money.
Speaking of Mr. White, he's like obsessed with you.
Still?
Always asks about you, always talks about you.
What was the last thing he asked?
He asked if Montana sounded like a good name for a death camp.
No, about me.
Always about you? Okay. Well, he wasn't really asking, just wondering aloud if your hair was too dark for you to bear racially pure children.
What the fuck?
I know. It's so obvious you dye it, right? Right.
Sergeant Buckling over the $5. This game is an absolute roller coaster. I don't know. I don't know what to say to this.
Weeks now since I've gone to school. Once the news hit they killed Jeffrey, the literal FBI stepped in and expelled all the white nationalists. The end, right? Well, see, like 95% of the school were in the white pride party, including the teachers. No teachers, no students, no school. Jekka sent me a Polaroid of herself in prison, and she's already covered in the Aryan tattoos. So it really makes you think. Makes you think about how indifference leads to a whole bunch of stupid shit.
What the fuck? What the fuck? The taking video is the other end for this route. Thank you, Kirsha. Thank you.
So, what are the orders? Do you guys do a bunch of chants or something?
For sure, dude.
Yeah, we could show you some if you like.
Well, I was wondering if I could maybe take a video of it, just so I could review at home and practice.
Oh, so you're joining?
This is smart. If you ever... Listen, I'm not saying that it's like a scenario I imagine you'd get yourself into. But if people are doing wacky shit, right? If you take evidence of it, right? You can then use that to negotiate. If the other people get in trouble and they start like pinning shit on you, you can be like, no, 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 no. Here, look, I have the evidence you're looking for. And now you don't have to go to prison and get Aryan tattoos.
I didn't say that, but maybe this could convince me.
All right, you
Sideways
better
in here,
start
the
rolling.
Man, this game
Aryan
is tripping
brothers
half.
assemble!
Yo, we
Snitch?
doing the chant?
Blackmail?
Hell yeah, we're doing the
It's not
chant.
snitching, it's just blackmail.
Pride worldwide! White pride worldwide!
What the fuck?
Great, guys.
So how about it, Nicole? You gonna join?
$19 and $20.
No,
Sounding like Snitch Kid
really
Snitch
made a
up.
convincing argument with this.
Me and Henry, thank you for the
Can I
$2.
take this
Is this
video home and
DLC
watch it
for
a few
4chan?
times?
Oh my-
Sure. I can come over and do more chants too if you'd like.
No, that's okay.
It's a lame chant. That's a real chant!
Okay, let's see what the Nation of Islam forums have to say about this. Upload.
Based Chaos Maker?
So, right after I uploaded that video to the NOI forums, it was immediately shared everywhere. Shared to the point of Minister Farrakhan seeing it and ordering a full-scale arson assault on the entire school. He kinda just posted that, and I'm not even sure if it was the real Farrakhan, you know, but I called in sick anyway. Sucks to be in the white pride party.
Okay. Okay. Any other interesting routes, chat? Jesus Christ. Yeah, so that's a route. This game has a sequel. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ask Kirsha. She's typing. I see her typing. Melvin is starting race wars. She really is just like you. She gets up to some shenanigans. There's another route with Jeffrey, but I can't remember how to get there. Okay. Oh my god. Let's, Napalm Linger, Dolores. Yavin makes arson happen. No one was shocked. Let's try a new game.
Make
Visual Torrent. They were
no
Dolores.
mistake.
No. Midnight, you want the Miss
I'm a
Super Chat list.
sociopath.
I'm gonna do one more route. And then I'll do Miss Super Chat list.
So for this.
No,
One more
I could show you around. Like a school tour. You want to do that?
Not
Love for
again.
that.
Again. Malcolm Lang, thank you for the $100. Thank you for the spicy stream. Rip VOD. I think the VOD is fine. You know, it's just the game. It's just a game. Xander, thank you for the $5. Hey Pippa, 2 questions. What on earth is this? And have you played Katawa Shoujo? I played Katawa Shoujo, but like very, very casually, and I don't think I ever actually beat it. Let's see here. 1, 3, 2, 2.
School. Hey.
We already had these conversations.
I'm sorry.
No. What was that? Cool. See? Well, the teacher said
Jacob
I'm
Anderson,
Jeffrey.
for those
What's
to be
your
clear, I
name?
graduated in 09 and there was no white power party at school. Yeah, there was. There. You said you stopped during the heart attack scene at the start. Yeah, I didn't get very far. I did not get very far. Vod is fine. Socken is not. 1.
What? Probably not.
Wait, did we?
Probably after this week, we won't even talk anymore. I've moved to a lot of different schools, so I'm fully aware you're using the new kid
Skip
grace
some dialogue.
period.
What's new kid grace period?
It's where the outcasts squeeze all the interaction they can out of new kids way above their social status. So when the new kids get here, it's awkward. They don't know who's who. They'll humor any conversation or friendship until they find the people on their social level.
This is true.
How do you know I'm not on your social level?
Fucking look at you. Listen to how you talk. How do you know I'm not? Shut the fuck up.
Hey, I didn't do anything.
I know. It's what you will do. I've had my ear talked off about comics, laser swords, lowering the age of consent, ninja hand signs, just all that weird shit.
What was that?
You know, the other pretty girls here are a lot nicer than you are.
They talk to you because it's funny. Get a clue.
Yeah, a lot of people say I'm funny.
Oh, you're funny? Tell me a joke.
Oh. Well, it's more like in the moment, you had to be there,
Thank
kind
you,
of funny.
Kirsha.
Okay, Jeffrey, you want me to save you years of guessing?
P10
Yeah,
feeling
sure,
for those.
how?
But there's one route that
They're
leads to
not
just
laughing with you.
being shot
They're
by a
laughing
mall
at
cop.
you because they'll never have sex with you.
Ah, I got you there. A lot of the girls here said they're saving themselves for me.
Christ, they make it that obvious here?
Yeah, they're kind of easy if you ask me.
Those
wait.
whores.
Believe what you want. I'm going to lunch.
I'm funny. I know I am.
He's just like me, for real, for real.
God, the food here is tragic. Even the air has preservatives.
Fucking tell me about it. That's why I pack.
Oh, sorry. Didn't see you.
Nah, it's okay. You can sit here. I'm Jekka. Where are you in from?
Chemistry, I think. I don't know. I didn't really do anything.
Oh, that sucks.
become a wizard.
You have to
He'll
like
become a
wash
wizard.
acid off you before you can touch your food.
I'm not eating
What?
anyway. The guy I had to sit next to scared my appetite away. Pretty much just me away in general.
Who was it? Do you know?
Jeffrey?
Am I crazy?
Oh,
or is
yep.
this the same
He's a
voice
fun
actor?
one.
But he's so, like, overly chummy. That's
Blind
fun
and deaf,
to
you
you?
know that, Dolores.
Oh,
Hopefully
like,
you don't
fun
get a
to
meeting
fuck
after
with him,
this stream.
duh. Freshman year, every girl put love notes in his locker, right? So he went up to some of the girls' boyfriends like, she's in love with me now.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Because they were all like 14, 3 guys just beat the shit out of him for it. Now we have all these stupid anti-bullying rules.
You're nothing,
never
Dolores.
got
The
how
sequel
they
is
could,
called
like,
Class of 09,
enforce
the
that.
re-up.
It's baby simple.
Yeah, I saw there were
Don't
2
wanna
other
get bullied,
versions
just
on
be
Steam.
hot and sociable.
Fucking accurate. I'm Nicole, by the way.
Baked Alaska
Oh,
sends
I'll
his
see you
fed
around,
regards. Ooh, that's a bad sign. And now I think for Dolores kind of feel bad
you
for Jeffrey
ready for
sometimes.
day
Do people
2?
really get talked to in
Someone gonna
school this
kill
way?
me
It's
day
crazy.
2? If
Yes.
so, absolutely.
Why? What happened?
Just like waking up in general hurts, and I got to deal with my brother who's still up from
Yeah.
well.
We already heard this.
So where are you headed?
Napalm thing, Dolores. Jeffrey gonna be a school shooter. Okay, so Kirsten said go to gym.
Look, it's the first day. No funny guys, no comedians, no bringers of the ha.
I'm fit as fuck. I ain't buckling shit.
Did we? I think we heard this.
What's your name?
Nicole.
This is only the first class. Good. Now everybody better dress out every class.
Okay,
if you
skip
don't, it's
gym.
a 0. Hit the locker rooms.
So, gym class. Showing our education system is pure evil.
True!
Why do you talk like a cartoon?
What do you mean? If I talked like a cartoon, I'd go, what's up, Doc?
No, it's just this general, haha, I'm random cartoon channel talk. Have you ever watched television for adults?
What? Do you mean like porn?
No, just normal. Never mind.
Huh. Because I like some wild porn here and there. You probably couldn't handle it.
Here's just said, see if he'll tell you.
Try me.
Huh?
I was in a D&D group with a person like this. And I didn't need to ask. I was just told all of his weird fucked up fetishes.
Girls just scream and run when I say that. You're different.
Well, are you gonna tell me or not?
Why do you want to know?
Huh? Yeah.
Everybody knows the coolest guys have depraved fetishes. Have you been on the internet? Maybe I'm looking for a boyfriend who can keep up with me.
Alright. See me at lunch today. Maybe we could talk about it then.
I'm so there.
Awesome. Finally, someone to share my escapism with.
Pornography is your escapism?
Yeah, I get lost in all these weird websites to get away from my gun nut stepdad. I think he was in Iraq or something. Doesn't matter anyway. I think Mom's already looking for a new guy.
A house full of depraved porn and firearms. What could possibly go wrong?
What was that?
Oh, just, I've wanted to chat like this for
Muhammad
so
Dolores
long.
Fuda Tentacle NTR. I feel like that's kind of tame.
So you like him how much taller than you exactly?
At least like 12 feet taller. Preferably 50. I want to be picked up with only 2 of her fingers.
And what do you call that again?
It's a giantess fetish. A woman so tall she can't even see those minute details about me. Like how I can't tie my shoes.
Yeah, I wouldn't want anyone to see that either. This is cool, what else?
Really? Well, I like it when cute girls walk all over me.
Same.
Huh. You know, most people hate when they're taken advantage of.
No, I mean, literally walk all over me. Love to be stepped on by a cute pair of feet.
Well, hey, be stepping on a scale, right?
But yeah, unfortunately, most of my fetishes can only be realized through my anime. The realm of the living isn't quite ready for 50-foot tall vixens.
Yeah, the real world sucks hard, dude.
Did I mention how I liked girls with cat ears and tails?
He's literally me,
Chat.
chat.
Have sex with them?
Well, I wouldn't know.
Yes.
Haven't done one yet.
I haven't done anyone before.
Don't hear something noise. I see why Kirsha like this. Actually, I would rather my cat girl say nya.
I wonder if the library has volume 31 yet.
Hey there, Jeffrey. Things better with your dad yet?
Oh, hello, Jekka. Unfortunately, no.
The self-insert?
He used my
My
toothbrush
self-insert.
to clean out his new assault rifle he bought from China.
Wow, messed up much? Anyway, could you buy me another Diet Coke?
Sorry, but I can't anymore. My mom's been wondering where all my lunch money's been going.
Aw, you're mean. You don't like me anymore.
Literally meeting $50 can we use and feed our cringe.
Maybe I should grow 40 feet. Then you'd really like me.
Hey, how'd you?
That's your line, man. BB.
Maybe if you took your shoes off and stepped on his face.
I can't believe this. She told everyone.
It's okay, Jeffrey. Run away with me. I'll stuff you in my back pocket.
Ugh, just shut up.
He's feisty today. Meow.
Oh my god, I almost forgot about that. You have any catnip for us? Yeah, pet us. Make us purr.
I can't believe this.
What the fuck?
So again, what?
I'm gonna pause. I never witnessed any bullying like that, right? Like, I feel like if somebody extended themselves like that, right? If somebody was like, "Oh, pet me, make me purr," like sarcastically, somebody else would pipe up and would be like, "Whoa, what are you, coming on to him or something?" You know, like, I feel like it would just devolve into infighting. It's like there's a no big group bullying like that. Well, and it's just like not the way that they talk. You know what I mean? Napalm $dollars. I called it. He's gonna be a shooter. Wonder the day thing for $10. I'm so glad I was the bully in school. Many Sulcati thing $. Pumped up kicks intensifies.
While I find the notes flattering, the boys need to quit writing bad bitch on my office door. I'll start tracking who left them if it continues.
Well, it definitely wasn't Jeffrey.
Oh?
Fuck, you heard that?
Why is it definitely not Jeffrey?
'Cause you're not a cat.
Settle down now. I've heard the rumors going around about him, and you should all be ashamed of yourselves.
Thank you. I was really...
Just because he prefers alternative forms of sexual intercourse does not mean he should be ridiculed.
She's been spending too much time with the pedophile teacher.
What do you mean by alternative?
Oh, God.
Jeffrey here prefers to be stepped on by women who look like cats, as opposed to standard intercourse with a human woman.
I'm pretty sure teachers do this, like, intentionally, right? Because, like, this is what teachers do. Teachers will, like... It's like, oh, you're being bullied? I'm going to announce in front of the entire class or lunchroom or whatever the fuck, like, all of your weaknesses and, like, how they're attacking you and stuff, so that other people can have the ammunition. I'm 100% convinced, chat, that a lot of these, like, school teachers and shit are, like, pedo sadists. They get off on humiliating and embarrassing and just generally torturing kids. I really think that.
Will this stop?
Class dismissed.
Or they just get the power high.
You did this.
Did what?
Told everyone my darkest secrets. That was in confidence.
Guess I did. Sorry.
You ruined my life. I haven't touched my manga in forever. Not even cartoons entertain me anymore.
Relatable.
Do you even care? Do the results of your actions mean anything to you?
Yeah, when they affect me, sure.
You mean American $10?
No
The American
one in
school
the realm
system?
of the living ever liked me anyway. Maybe things would make sense if
Is
I
almost
was
equivalent to the
dead.
prison system?
Maybe.
I've had to start taking medication since you betrayed me. I also waited for everyone to leave just so you'd be the only one to hear this. Tonight, when my mom's out with her new boyfriend, I'm gonna take the entire bottle. I'm going to kill myself.
What?
You chose to start this. But I won't give you a choice in stopping it.
I heard a lot of kids say they were gonna kill themselves, and they never did. You know the kids that killed themselves? The kids that killed themselves in school were like the really friendly people that were friends with everybody and really upbeat and shit. The like emo kids like this, they never killed themselves. They just always said they were going to. You know what I mean? No balls, he won't. He won't. Well, this is a game, so he might. It do be like that. It do be like that. Not the pumped up kicks one. Are you daring them? I'm not daring them. I'm just saying, do it, you won't. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. And Kisha said, call his bluff.
I'm sorry. Did you think I have any form of emotional attachment to you?
Why else would you have talked to me in the first place? Why would you have lunch with someone you don't like?
It was funny. I knew you'd say some embarrassing shit.
So you used me. You were a new student trying to look cool, so you just used me.
No
but
shit.
You made that kid emo?
In what world does a girl like me take interest in you?
That's okay.
If you're that fucking stupid, maybe you should kill yourself.
Fine. I'll give you your satisfaction. But not before getting mine first. You're the only girl I ever loved. Even if it wasn't real.
Right?
You knew me for 2 days. Bye. I would have left a note, but there's only a 2-second window between staring down the barrel of a gun and
Holy shit!
I'm not even mad I'm dead. Through all the news coverage that'll cry about me for a week and him for a century, it might be best for both of us they rarely get the facts straight. They'll tell you I was a sweet, innocent girl who'd never turn an entire school against the anime kid. they'll also tell you he was a twisted mastermind who didn't want to fuck fictionally tall women. So yeah, he seems cooler than me now. But try talking to him.
Columbine moment? Good ending? You have an interesting definition of good ending. Jesus Christ. Average American school? Yeah, average American school moment. Best ending? Jesus Christ. Walmart ending? Oh my god. Okay, super chat list? Jesus Christ. I think I actually want to go for all the endings on this. This is fun. This is a fun game. Pumped up ending. I bet all the other endings are boring in comparison though. Do it. Well, not tonight. Not tonight. Oh, Kirsten said, I hope you enjoyed the game more than Yick. I did! Thank you, Kirsten! So, Kirsten, you're gonna play Yick, right? You're gonna beat Yick, right? If I get all the endings in Class of 09, you have to beat Yick, Kirsten. She says, yes, Peeba. Damn right, bitch. Damn right, you can't say no to me. I'll slap you. I'm gonna stop playing Yick where you stopped. No, you're not gonna stop playing Yick where I stopped. You're gonna play Yick all the way to the end, Kirsten. It's 21 hours long, Peepa. Well, you're on story mode, so it probably takes less time than that. You picked the game's journalist mode. Also, you're doing a donathon, Kirsha. You have 21 hours. You stream for 24 every day. Just dedicate a day to it. Brandon Burgos, thank you for the $2. Best ending is valedictorian. I only have 3 hours left. Well, chat, if you guys go to twitch.tv/Kirsha and you hit the join, or you hit subscribe over there, you pay $5. You have $5, right, chat? $5! It's $5! Who doesn't have $5? I'm not gonna start on that bit again. I always do that bit. But you can extend Kirsha's time, and you can sit in her chat, and you can say, Kirsha! Kirsha, ring, 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 ring! Tap, 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 tap. Streamer! 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 Play Yick! Play Yick, streamer! And she'll be like, oh no, I don't want to. I have so many other games to finish. And you'll be like, well, I purchased a subscription so that way you would play Yick. And then you don't have to chat. Then you don't have to expect me to finish Yick because I'm not going to. If I was gonna play that game again, I'd have to like restart from the beginning because picking the normal mode was not worth it. You guys should go check out Kirsha. We're gonna hypothetically, we're gonna raid Kirsha, so to speak. Cute master thing with $5. Am I doing this right? No, you're supposed to do it on Kirsha's channel. You're hoisting off your game ending and you're oh my god, I can't read that part. Kirsha! Kirsha, I'm providing you with content! I'm providing you with content, Kirsha! You should be appreciative! You should say, wow, Pippa! Not only did you recommend me popular famous game Yick, played by many amazing channels, such as Oni Plays, but also, you know the main voice actor for Yick? That's crazy! Thank you so much, Pippa! I've always wanted to talk to the main voice actor for Yick. And you know what, Kirsha? You don't need to say it. You don't need to say it, because I know how you feel, deep down inside. You play hard to get, like most whores. But at the end of the day, as long as I treat you poorly, you'll love me. So anyways. Oh, stream's buffering. 16-bit moment. Ben Shapiro moment. Okay, where's the Discord? There it is. We're only 76 more sub points away from a goal. What's the goal? List posted in mod chat. Yeah. I was grabbing it. I'm bad at finding Discord links though. Oh my god, it's long. Well, let's put on some jumpin' music. She has 10.5 hours now, based. Hold her hostage, chat. Okay, let's get retro. How do I mute the game? There it is. Hey, 𝐂𝐡𝐚𭭭 𝐑𝐮𝐥𝐞𝐬. Winstrom, thank you for the $1. 𝐂𝐡𝐚𭭭 thank you $20. I'm sorry I was rude. Another chat. That was Moga promised to be better. Nicholas, thank you for the $2. 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭 finally convinced you, huh? Austin Weiss, thank you for the 5 gift PPs. What the fuck? I can't play the original version or I'll get copyright struck. Malcolm Lang, thank you for $1. They are just selling you meds. The moment your insurance runs out, I will let you have a guest appearance on police activities. Alex Halo, thank you for the $5. You only get temporarily banned like 𝐏𝐡𝐚𝐭 when she ran into a certain building in GTA 5 with all those women. Emperor Creatine, thank you, Dolores. Oh god, it's another indie game based on depression. Well, we should play Depression Quest at some point. Actually, 𝐒𝐡𝐴 should play Depression Quest, and I can watch her, and I can... Whenever somebody recommends me Depression Quest, I can be like, I don't want to play that, I already watched 𝐒𝐴 play it. I think Medicare played a bit of it, didn't he? I'm trying to remember. I might have watched him play it all the way through, but it was... It's literal, like, just a book, basically. So I don't remember. Bomber, thank you, Dolores. Classic suicide revenge. Men, am I right? TDU Shelby, thank you for Dolores. A kid in my old school owes me a quarter for giving him the big swing. That's 23 years of interest. Kyle and the Pied Piper is getting ready. It is. It is. Depression Quest is bad. It is. Napalm, thank you for Dolores. Fun fact, the people who design schools also design supermax jails and prison. That checks out. Oh, LSD, thank you for Dolores. My teacher knew my name because I would disrupt class by actually talking to them about the subject they were teaching. Yeah, I was that a-hole. Yeah, I got in trouble for that as well. Julian, thank you, Dolores. Did anyone else make a death note in high school? I tried. TDU Shelby, thank you for Dolores. I hate the bad reputation fedoras have. I met my ex while wearing a full 50s era mob boss suit to wedding. She was a photographer. Oh, that's cute. Certain platypus, they were the $2. My math teacher was the trench coat kid. Daniel Sierra, thank you for Dolores. Pippa, this is fair trade tangents. 2:30 out of 3-hour stream. Meanwhile, 𝐒𝐴's trapped 24/7. Perpetually kicking streams. Truly the base edgelord. I made a deal, chat, and if I just so happen to be better at making deals than 𝐒𝐴, then that's her fault. She should get better at bargaining. 10 days for breakfast, thank you for Dolores. I'm in this game, but I don't like it. 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭, thank you for Dolores. You should find the school shooter and whisper in his ear to provoke him. David Hunt, thank you for $5. I started a rumor that I'm insane, wasn't bothered after that. Angry Mokyo, thank you for $5. This is one of those I've never read a visual novel, but I can do it better things, isn't it? I have no idea. Tomorrow, thank you. My mom used to think about pumped up cakes was about sex? What? How? Turn on applicable, thank you for the $5. Knew a kid like Jeffrey, but replaced anime with Animaniacs erotica. We're still good friends. What the fuck? Wait a second, $5. Everyone who voted for this game knew the tangents it would generate, and we voted specifically because we wanted them to keep them coming. Comfy chair, thank you, $2. At least she trusted you not to eat the glue. Pop Master Scotty, thank you, the $2. Mega Bass, please play re-up after. Dust Play, thank you, $5. I got my best friend by getting us in trouble in science class by talking too much. It's a little bit bass, thank you, the $2. People are nice, you're just weird, Pippa. No, people are evil, especially children. Children are evil little sociopaths, and I hate them. Chad, thank you for the 56. Finally playing Class of 09. You're in for a treat. VTech, thank you for the $2. Based, I only ever did homework at lunch. Zero, thank you for $2. Hallmark was originally invented as a punishment. Access, thank you for the $5. I still have nightmares where I'm back in high school trying to figure out what class I'm supposed to go to. I have nightmares that I'm back in school. And that's it. Just that I'm at school. That's enough. TDU Shelby, thank you, $2. Does that explain why you're late for streams too? The Fearful Symmetry, thank you for $5. Got an assembly canceled by having a friend group all wear trench coats to school. Good times. What the fuck? Chris P, thank you for $5. Recurring nightmare for me is being back in school and almost finishing a semester, then realizing there was a class I never went to / did the homework. I have that nightmare too. Where it's like you go back and you're like the age that you are now, right? But like you have to go back to complete like an entire year's worth. It's so fucked up. I don't know what to do, thank you for $5. So Pippa, did you consult with the writers of this game? And Nicole is just a self-insert. I think 𝐒𝐴 said she talked to the developer, right? Then Xenagri, thank you for the $5. Yay! Favorite Rabbit is streaming on my birthday. Happy birthday, Dan! If you made it to the end. Drew D, thank you, $2. I was class of 09 to wheel, literally same. David, thank you for $5. Flat is justice. Baxter, thank you for $2. Apologize harder. Mid-class, thank you for $5. I went to a private school and my homeroom teacher, who had to be about 75 years old, got arrested for playing pocket pool behind the pulpit. Orange's Juice, thank you for the $10. A dipshit that my friends used to make fun of wrote down he was gonna shoot up the school on a desk. My friends had to snitch him out because they sat at the desk after him and that kid went to jail. Yeah, that's smart that your friend snitched, because otherwise your friend probably would have gotten blamed. Flaky Modding, $5. My high school religion teacher, Canadian Catholic school, turned out to have a warrant with the NYPD and fled to Canada. Never found out what for. That's always the worst. When like a teacher gets in trouble for something and you just have to fucking speculate. Father OCD, thank you for $5. I have the most mixed emotions about Nicole. She's simultaneously base and causes me to physically recoil. Sideways, thank you for $2. Now that's what I call risk assessment. Mr. Everything with the $2. People under 18 watch Pippa streams. I hope not. David, thank you for the $5. Pippa, true libertarian. No politics. Bungo bingo tango bingo, thank you for $5. You just unlocked a repressed memory of our gym teacher showing us porn on his phone. What the fuck? Is it always a gym teacher? No, it's not always the gym teacher. The gym teacher just happens to be the most of a fuck up in life. So, with the most amount of regrets. Dread Pirate Roberts, thank you for $5. I break my bully's face. I get OSS for a week. I set fire to a paper towel and suddenly I'm in arson and delinquent school. What a wild world. Napalm, thank you for the $2. So you're going to prove me right? Sideways, thank you for $5. Keep in mind the classroom is the only place where some of these teachers hold power. True. Anthony Norwood, thank you for $5. I watched one of my teachers break a kid's arm. The kid pulled a knife on him. It was awesome. I'm a snail, thank you for the $10. It was a weekly thing for me in kindergarten. I had serious recess cred. Jeff Liu, thank you for the $2. 10-hour stream, 10 minutes of gameplay. I remember the first time I ever got into a fight. It wasn't like a real fight. I just slapped the kid. I slapped her. I don't remember what grade it was now. But, she was making fun of me saying, Digimon sucks! Digimon sucks! So I slapped her. We fought a few more times after that, and then we became friends. Welcome Lightning, $2. Go big or go home. Doom Guiding, $5. Zero tolerance is horse crap. You can lay there and take it and not hit back and you'll both be suspended. If you're a senior, you can't walk. It's dumb. Yeah. Since well, that's why you gotta prove that you're willing to fight before then, ideally. Simpson thing with $20. While I was in middle school, a pair of rich siblings got kidnapped for ransom after school in broad daylight, like a block away. Yeah, that's usually when people do get kidnapped. The school only told us about it after they got released, like a month later. What the fuck? Cord Adams saying $5. My school was known as the one where the kids all locked in the bathroom, and one day I had the worst diarrhea ever and clogged the staff toilet in protest. Ew. Hey, Pom, you're 5 gift PPs. Wait, didn't you submit that to the confession stream? You submitted that to the confession stream that we did. Greg D, thank you $2. Buy some guns and hand them out? Got it, thanks, Pippa. No. Although, can I offer you a job at the FBI? Black Fire Dragon, the 13th, thank you $5. Here's hoping the boss doesn't have to go. Just got here 20 minutes ago. Ordo, thank you $5. It works after school too. Bring food and people will like you. Spider Dude, thank you $2. Nope. After I get my piece of gum, I'm gone. Hilton, thank you for the $100. Needs more tips from Machiavelli Pipkins, the Prince. Sideways, thank you $5. I was the guy that changed my personality often based on who I was around. Got me a lot of friends, but only 3 are still around. 10 years ago today now. Great Adams, thank you $5. I was a kid in high school that smelled like milk. Every school had one. What? Rep to Crook, thank you for the $10. To revolt is a natural tendency of life. Even a worm turns against the foot that crushes it. In general, the vitality and relative dignity of an animal can be measured by its instinct to revolt. Ahmed, thank you $2. Pippa, you are the only femboy here. I'm not femboy. Lord of Ashes, thank you $5. My bully in hide dared me to stab his hand with a pencil. Well, I did. And he, with all my might, he cried like, I never got in trouble and you never bothered me again. What? Dave Holding, $5. I had a friend who got harassed by a teacher. I helped her pass that class despite the teacher. He got called out and my rep got boosted. Let me TP, thank you $5. I was the kid who played Doom right after Columbine. I can confirm people called you the next one, given the teachers. Hawkeye, thank you $10. The real world tends to do that to people. Napalm, thank you with the $2. You're proving me right about this tangent game. David, thank you with the $20 redues. What did you want to do as a kid, Pippa? Like for a career? I bounced around a lot. When I was really little, I wanted to open my own bookstore. And after that, I wanted to be a veterinarian. And after that, I wanted to be a lawyer. With the end game of being a judge someday. And then after that, I wanted to be a doctor. Wait, no. After lawyer, I wanted to be a game designer. And then after that was doctor. And then like somewhere in the middle of it all, when I started getting into YouTube, I kind of just like knew that that was like the main thing that I really wanted to do. But it, like back in the day, you couldn't make money off of YouTube really unless you joined like an MCN and stuff. But my LCD thing with $5. Looks don't really mean much. 2 8th graders in my school for kicked out from effing in the girls' bathroom. Neither were good looking. And anything $5 is really half and half. I knew some friends who would look down on others, but the majority were just genuinely nice. I think I'm forgetting some other jobs that I wanted. There were a few things I wanted to do. Oh, like be an ornithologist. But I knew it didn't make money. Towards the end of school, I kinda had the idea of like I wanted to move up to Alaska and I wanted to be like just working something in the wildlife out there. Working in the forest or something. Park ranger or game warden or whatever, you know? Wonders if there anything for the $10. Howdy doodly, the champion diddly doodler thing. $5 when I was on the football team in high school. Coolest people were on the team. Biggest pricks were the theater kids. Theater kids were sociopaths, dude. An original name thing for the $20. Hello, Pippa. Can you help me find my grandson, Jeremy? Apparently, he's stuck in Zimbabwe and wants me to wire transfer $10,000 to some bank account. I never knew I had a grandson named Jeremy. You don't. His name is Ronald. Jason, thing for the $2. I'm 16. Should I watch this stream? No. Highland Technical thing for Laura's class of 11. I had a nerd, let's call him Ian, in public speaking class. Gave a deep dive on Halo for his speech, simultaneously based and cringed. Ooh, I felt that one. Robbie B thing for the $20. I had a high school teacher that all the pretty girls would sit together at the back to be away from him. I fell asleep 1 inch away in front of him. Woke up and he didn't notice because he was staring the girls down. I see why they sat in the back. Napalming doors, it's like how the goths were actually very polite. No, they weren't. Goth kids were so annoying. Goth kids were so annoying. Goth kids were like the r/atheists before r/atheist was a thing. Epic building for the $2. I hear Alaskan polar bears are a safe career path. It's really challenging. Goths were really annoying. And they were also, there started to be like a trend of like, oh, I will self-harm for attention. I will take a thumbtack and I will poke at my wrists with them. And then I'll cover my wrists with like a little sweatband. And I'll like look around the room and I'll kind of like giggle and act like I'm sad, but I'm giggling. I did not like those kids. Tycoon Raccoon, $5. I was in elementary school when Smosh was big. God, you're old. You're thing for the $2. Pippa, what the fuck is this cringe-ass dialogue? The salty lemon thing, $10. Old saying, under 40 and right-leaning, no heart. Over 40 and left-leaning, no brain. Recited by someone with no heart. Over most people change after the second time voting. I don't know. I don't care about politics. I just want to laugh at shit. Listen. Politics are cringe. Laughing at things is based. Bahamut thing with the $5. Nice of Pippa to pause the game with the girl still in her underwear. DJ Robotnik thing with the $1. I'm writing a fanfic where the jock is a lovable Big Brother type character. I also want to dismantle the harmful stereotype of jocks. Self-help yourself thing with the 333 girl in high school had 250k subs. There was a video where she said the N-word, hard R and everything. She got booed at graduation. Best moment of high school. Info man and come back to the okay, so no goss. What about the what? Bahamut thing, Dolores, I represent that remark. Rogue thing with $20. Thank you for streaming. Class of 09 Pippa. The Class of 09 community finds you to be based. Check at number 1. Do you mean the Class of 09 community? What Class of 09 community? Where's the fan club for this game? Oh, do you think there's a thread for this game on Reset Era? That'd be fun. Victor Martinez name with the $1. I swear my high school years were not filled with creeps. Rafflesia thing with the $5. My mom's a teacher and had tons of female principals. She hated literally every single one. Buffering. There's apparently a community for this. Halo thing with the $5. I feel like games and movies like this are made by people with main character syndrome since no one has ever actually seen this stuff happen. Casual Saucer thing with the 5 get PPs. Blue Jelly thing with Dolores Fox said to click the phone, but I think it's too late. She now says pick photography first next. Anti-Annihilator thing with the $10. Snitchkin Snitcha. Smugsy thing with Dolores. Free my boy Kyler. Jalen thing with $5. Hey Pippa, it's my birthday and rip a man Kyler. Happy birthday, that beard thing. Dolores can't count on Pippa when the popo come knocking. Nope. Malcolm Lang thing was $5. Actually, I had cool electives like woodworking. Oh, and I learned how to build a chair from scratch, and there's also French class for elective too. Imagine taking French for an elective. Imagine choosing to do that. Anti-Annihilator thing. $10. They probably told you could pick electives at one of those assemblies you skipped. That would make sense. Very small thing of the $5 school. We're just here to prepare you for life. Just the basics, nothing more. Also, school, you're forced to take a bunch of useless classes. Just an evening, but Laura's me and Josh will take over the stream as the only kids here. I think the most useful class I ever had in school was home economics. Every time I had home economics, I actually learned something valuable. That being said, you really cannot understate the basics of literacy that English teaches you. Nowadays, I feel like it's not as much of an issue probably because like you're so like used to reading everything, right? But like when I was younger, like the internet wasn't like big with my age group, right? So like I was like the most literate kid. I knew so many words compared to everybody around me. I had such good spelling compared to everybody around me because I played so many fucking video games. I read so much shit. I played so much Neopets and shit, you know? Nowadays, I kind of wonder if like just the constant exposure to reading and everything means that maybe like English isn't as valuable. It's still gotta be valuable, but God, when I was younger, people really needed English. I highly enjoy clothing where the $5. I know it's ironic coming from me. For the $5. Speaking of electives, economics was an elective. The fact that it wasn't required as criminal. I actually learned taxes and money management. We had home economics, and that kind of oh, we had home economics and then personal finance. And then there was business math at one school, which I wanted to take, but I wasn't old enough. I didn't meet the grade requirement. Like I wasn't in that grade, so I couldn't. Potato King thing for $5. You only get to pick if you're not a snitch kid. Julian thing with the $2 you pick at the end of the prior year, Pippa. Well, I moved around too often for that. Skeptical Panda thing with $2, but Pippa, teachers are heroes. Okay. Stan, thank you for the $5. Normie high school kids put politics to their parents' politics later in life. It's just an act of rebellion to annoy their parents, that's all. Oh, Benedetti thing. Dolores, why do they sound like Leah? They don't. Yes, I know thing with $5. I hated school. Scheduled PE during first lunch, went to roll call, and slipped out to lunch twice per year because no one cared. Based? Sparta thing for $5. Kirsha wants you to take photography. Kirsha. John McGonagall thing. $2. This feels like a cringy, edgy John Green book. I wouldn't know. I've never read anything by John Green. Sergeant Buck thing with the $10. I was a cringy kid in guitar class who played nothing but cool songs. Pretty sure the entire class hated me. You had guitar class? Big Bad Beer thing with the $2. 13 Reasons Why moment. Pikahiri thing with the 1,000 yen. The dumbest shit in visual novels is the one that like, do you put your hand in the blender? When you press no, it says, oops, you trip and fall into the bear pit you didn't know was there. Bad end. Yep. Pancake thing. $2. Pippa, what did you do? Jason Neiman thing with the $2. What age is this game? I don't know. Shelby thing for $5. One of my parents was a fairly well-known author. Long story short, teachers were frequently surprised at my reading comprehension. Oh, that's cool. I'd ask who your parent is, but that would dox you. Mad thing, $2. Did David Cage write this game? Mal LCD thing, $2. Come on, Fishman, or check on Fishman. He might have had a heart attack. Open wings thing, $5. I'm so glad I'm here for this, and Nicole is my new Oshi. Not applicable thing, $2. My sex ed was run by a biker lesbian. Kind of weird. What? I mean, I don't mean this as like I am against it or whatever, but like, they allowed gay people to teach at your school? I think the only time I never, the only time I didn't have a teacher that wasn't like white and straight was when I had a Spanish teacher. I don't think I've ever had a teacher that fell outside of that other than the Spanish teacher. Mom, that thing with the $2. Danger. Oh, Robinson Danger? Nevada thing, $2. Since when did Vosh get a job at a high school? Sean applicable? Thing with the $2. Is this the self-insert? Jahari awkward? I don't contact Supra. Like I just don't like imagine. I don't like it's I'm not saying like I'm against it or whatever. Like I just can't imagine like the other teachers like being chill with that. Like I would think they would like bully them out of the school. But times change. Times change. You know what I mean? Are you from the boonies? I'm not from like... I didn't go to school in like the deep south or whatever. But yes, my schools were generally like out in the middle of nowhere. Akira, thank you for the 2000 clip art. Thank you for playing Class of 09. This game deserves some love. Jehoy Awkward, thank you for the $2. Pippa killed the stream. You're not going to jail for this. Evil Magic, thank you. Doors on the wall. Spider nothing. $5. Kirsha wants you to get a specific ending. Pat Bateman, thank you for the $2. IFC should start push these people into TVs. What? Is this a Persona reference? LCD, thank you for the $2. My family was a different kind of crazy. It's unapplicable, thank you for the $5. I had a teacher laugh at me when I said I want to get my PhD one day. I'm not en route to become the head of R&D at a startup. Bite me, miss. I'm now en route to becoming the head of the R&D at a startup. Is that what you meant? Mr. U Jellyfish, thank you for the 333. Pippa, you should play Anonymous Agony. Nate Pomling, yours. I'm back, and I see I was right about the shooter. Peter Shelby, thank you for the $5. I've never seen a game before that bounces between genuinely decent conversational dialogue and entire paragraphs that make me want to hang myself. Mac Daddy, thank you for $5. I like Kyler as well. Dan Tran, thank you for the 690. This reminds me of the VTuber who used to dress... No. Andy Annihilator, thank you for $5. I'll miss this, bod. Jason Neiman, thank you for the $10. Never gonna give you up, never gonna... Okay. Make the Dark, thank you for the $20. I shouldn't watch it, but I also can't look away. It's like watching two trains continuously crashing into more trains. See that, thank you for $5. Ugly, thank you for the 5 KPPs. Big Bad Beard, thank you for $2. Jeffrey is going to have a fetish for guns. See that, thank you for $10. Did you ever call them out on their bluffs? I did, all the time. I didn't really have the willpower to talk to people. So, no. That's the thing, $2. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks. Silver Ashes, thank you for $5. One got kicked out of Potter classes for starting a clay fight. What? Potter classes? Potter classes? One of the schools I went to had an entire, like, program for agriculture. So I guess I shouldn't be judging, like, the classes that you guys are bringing up. But, like, pottery classes? What? Dan Trending with 420, thanks for the stream. Pray for the bond. Louis Rivera, thank you for the 333. Refund my membership so I can give it to Yick. Jason Neiman, thank you for $5. Me and Josh take over the stream as the only kids here. Just the Jinx, thank you for $10. Falcon Cowboy, thank you for $5. As part of the Class 09 community, we appreciate watching you play this on the official Class of 09 Discord. I can only imagine what goes on there. Citrus Income, Big Pippy, thanks for the 3 glorious months, Pippa. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm sorry, my brain's preoccupied by the Class of 09 Discord. Go me, thank you for the $5. It was cool to see you play my favorite visual novel. Hopefully you played the sequel. Citrus, thank you for the 10 get PPs. Only good things, I'm sure. Only good things, I'm sure. There doesn't have... Never mind. Never mind. I've yabbed enough. I've yabbed enough. Thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. You guys should go make sure Kirsha can't end her donathon. Actually, negative thing for Lord's Fun Stream. Pippa, no school comment to go along with it. I've left that shit behind me. I feel like I've left it behind me as well, but it's like when... Like I'm not like sitting here like thinking about school and shit. Like, man, I hated school. But like when it comes up, it's like all the memories come flooding back and I'm like, fuck, I hated that. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Let's see here. You guys should go watch Kirsha. If you click the pin link. Special sauce, thank you for the 10 GPP! Thank you, thank you! But for those of you who are too lazy to click the link, I will find somebody else. We shall read Uraga. I will watch Yick, you're weak. Alright. I've had to use the restroom for 2 hours now. Oh, it's so cringe! I hope you have a good night and I will see you tomorrow! 9 p.m. ET, 6 p.m. PT. Oh, it's a cringe!